that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what be here? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger watch you.
So the fact that I'm not openly campaigning for you does not mean that you should be my enemy. And lastly, let's even say that we are not campaigning for Sowore. If we are being sincere with ourselves in this country, that we want a restart button in this country, that the reason why the country is this bad is because of how rotten the system is, that we want someone that can restart the country. Okay, the person that can restart the country is the person that is going around visiting and doing coalition with Malami. The people that can help restart this country are people that are mingling with the Erufais of this world. See, Nigerians know the truth. Nigerians know the truth. I have got it. That is why I'm not going to put my life on the risk like Sowore. That time has passed where I say, oh, kill me now. I'll come out and say, yes, I'm ready to die. No, I'm not dying again. What if Methuselah? Now, if I get killed, I know that there's no contributing negligence in it. You know, there's what is called contributing negligence in law. That I died because there was no escape route. Because I've looked around. Nigerians know what they are doing. Nigerians know exactly what they are doing. Because if not, a fraudster, somebody that took a state's money and put in his family business, how is it different from Alpha Beta? So these are the people that you believe can restart the country. But the person that has never stolen a penny before, that has never taken any money and put in his family's business, you say, that one is just chasing clouds. You should go and contest for councillor. Doesn't have experience. Experience in what? In stealing money. Experience in looting. Okay. You said that this structure is structure of criminality. Why are you back with the people that are doing structure of criminality? Why are you back with them now? Because in 2023, somebody that ran election with Atiku in 2023, in 2019, somebody that ran election with Atiku in 2019, all of a sudden in 2023 became a saint. He became a saint. They said, no, this one is different. If you vote for this man, Nigeria will become Dubai. Then now, the same person has gone back to meet with Atiku. The same person. So, and you want to convince me that Nigerians don't know what they are doing. Now, look at the issue of Malami, Abubakar Malami. You remember how Malami was terrorizing us in this FCT? You see the kind of things that Malami did to us. You see the kind of thing that Malami do to Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody, even Sowore. I remember vividly, I was in court when they were strangling Sowore. After they had given, I remember vividly, this person from Lagos, when Sowore was given bail. And we said we were going to protest. DSS said the reason why they will not release Sowore is because nobody has come forward. And I said, I'm going to come forward. And I said, I will come to your office tomorrow. And we went to the office, they refused. They said, no, they cannot release Sowore. Malami was AGF then. He was AGF. They were disobeying court orders under Malami. Now, listen. Let me give you the gist of it. When the DSS went and they abducted and injured Sowore in court, Malami did not say anything. But look at today. Kama is serving Malami Kunu Aya. And now, Malami is complaining. Malami is even afraid to perfect his bail. He's hiding in Kuje. So, and why am I saying this? This is for the oppressors of today. That the Malami should serve as an example that power is very transient. That because you are in power today, that because you are in power today does not mean that you'll be in power tomorrow. That what is happening to Malami is small compared to what is going to also happen to you. So, and that those who are expert in violating other people's rights, that when they leave power, they will also need these fundamental rights that we have all been shouting about. And that no matter what you do, one thing I've come to realize and appreciate about Omoyele Sowore is that the more you vilify him, the more you attack him, the more he's resolved in doing what he's doing. You know, and my further appeal is to many of the followers. Because there are some people today who are still saying that Wole Soyinka should come out and protest. There are some people, silly people in this country. I don't like Wole Soyinka as a person, but I love the sacrifices he has made for this country. Even if Baba Wole Soyinka does not do anything, again, he has done enough. In my view, I believe that Omoyele Sowore has done enough for this country. Even if today he wakes up, tomorrow he wakes up and said, I'm not doing anything again, I believe he has made enough sacrifice for the country. I also appeal to many of the comrades who are here that you now need to do more. You now need to do more. Larry, you need to get arrested for the first time. Make the sacrifice. Bob, that was not an arrest, Larry. Bob and others. Please, I'm appealing to, hold on. No, I don't want to talk about Sydney. So, I want to appeal to all of you guys that you guys need to stop hiding in the shadows. You need to come forward now. The time to come forward is now. And you guys, you have the platform, you have the network, and you can make it happen. And that even people like Juwon, they have gone cold. Where is Juwon? Juwon is like he has found love. There are many people have gone cold. So I'm appealing to you guys that now you have everything it takes. Please do the needful on our behalf so that some of us we can relax and now take care of our children. God bless you. Solidarity.
All right, my people, I appreciate every one of you right there. We don't come again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Thanks for your time with us today. Unfortunately, this man, Adewanju Dej, fear no let her mention Peter Obi name again. When I see say they talk about one man because they don't use lawsuit they tear here. Even to mention the name now is not a problem for him. That's Peter Gregory Obi. Since when they don't use this TTT here, if you don't let them they try him again now to measure Peter Obi name. But nevertheless, let's start talking, my people. I appreciate you all. Mother for mommy, that's what I'm going to you, mommy. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for being here with us every blessed day. My brother Abu Hazi, I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for being here with us every day. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much, my people that are already there with us today. Lady Gina, thank you very much, my Disney, the Agbon, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Madam Peggy Monday, Josh Lads, and many, many more. Justin, I can see you there as well. Isaac, I can see you. God's grace, I can see you. Good evening to you all, my people. Happy New Week, my wonderful people. And God bless you now. Love Madoka and many, many, many more. A lot of comments have already been deposited there on the comment section, so I can't mention all names. I just want us to move on right now. For those of you that were calling already, this is the best time for you to call now, so that we can just move on. And for those of you that want to join the panel, please just come in right now and let's start talking. The US are pressuring Tinubu to divide the country. But I say this US thing, they don't move come off, say they will fight terrorists. Now they don't they enter the country's proper affair now. Not be sporty. The US Congress now are now saying that the Northerners needs to go. The country needs to be separated. I mean, guess some people will go see them when they tell them, see me they don't like this. Come me not understand again, But what do I know? As we see, also the president, so they will carry out the con here. As you can see, the US Congress moved to pressure Tinubu to separate Nigeria for Northerners to go. So the problem of the country is it the Northerners? That's the question that I'm going to ask my my contributors today. Is our problem the Northerners? Because for me, don't get me wrong, I think our problem.
Yes, Mr. Elvis. Yes.
For you?
Yes. There are a lot of instances now.
Okay, I would like to hear the instances when it gets to your time to talk to us. I'll call you shortly. For me, I don't believe it's just the Northerners. I believe that the problem of the country is everybody. To be honest, that's me. But I would like to hear other people's views. I think the problem of the country is everybody. Do you know why? If you check our South leaders, check their record. 99.9% of our South leaders are satanic. But they are not Northerners. I want us to expatiate properly in this submission. We shouldn't be sentimental. I understand that the terrorists, the killings or whatever that is happening more from there. But when it comes to the problem of the country, if we separate the country, which many people want, that's fine. Me, I want the country to be separated as well, because I think it's too big and any president that comes in cannot manage the country. Even though we know that China is bigger than Nigeria, before you remind me of that, and they are managing their country well, but our leaders are selfish and self-centered. But for any reason I want to separate it, that's fine. I'll support that. But the problem is, do you know that there's the probability that even though the country is separated, the problem will still be there based on the selfish leaders that we have. We have lots of selfish leaders from the South. Don't forget that. Lots of them. They are very, very selfish leaders from the South. They are very, very selfish. They have a criminal mindset. If we separate the country today, these same people will be there. For example, now, Oswald Kalu is not a Northerner. Oshomole is not a Northerner. Obaseki is not a Northerner. Okpebolo is not a Northerner. Tinubu is not a Northerner. You want me to start mentioning names? Wike is not a Northerner. Fubara is not a Northerner. All these names I'm mentioning right now are all satanic. Right? So if you are separating the country, What do you do with these people? Oh, there will be part of the country, for example, that they put you an eye. Then how do you change your mindset? How do you change your criminal mindset? There are many of them. I only just make an instances to mention 5 or 6. So for me, I totally disagree that the problem of Nigeria is the northern side. No. I believe it's a general problem. But what do I know? I don't know talk much, but let me hear from you guys so that I don't put words in your mouth. And at the end of the day, you not think that our people might just hide under my submission and that I've given it all. But for me, I think separating Nigeria, I support it 100%. But saying that the northern people are the problem we have in Nigeria is what I'm disagreeing. Right? Because all the names I mentioned just now, if you even ask me to mention satanic names from the northern side, I not to know their names like that. I know that there are a lot of them there. But I know my own people that are more satanic. How do you do these people when you separate the country? They'll still be part of it? Soludo. Is Soludo in Northerner? Anyway, let me take this call. Mr. Wale, thanks for calling, sir. Yeah, good evening to you. Talk to us.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Good afternoon to all the diaspora. What you just said now, may God bless you. God bless you. God bless your mother. God bless your family 1 million times. God bless you. This is what you just said, that you don't think that the Northern are the problem. Do you know that? I'm going to say this. So, in the southeast, there are people that they never mentioned that. Look, all these people, they never made their own leaders. First time, nobody never mentioned it. This man from Enugu State, now money, all this brothers is in jail in London. The Southeast never mentioned, they will never mention those people. But they will always mention people from the north and from the west. And that is the reason why we Yoruba people always have problem with people from the Southeast. We always say, look, please listen, all these people, they are all criminals. Let's mention them. Let's mention their name. But you, people from the Southwest, you can't mention of the people, all these people, Tinubu, but you never for once mention people like Ayim, you never for once money, Tinubu. I didn't know part of them. I didn't know part of the people destroyed Nigeria. I didn't know part. Let's mention all the people in the Southeast too. They are all there. They are all there. Put up this man that is like I said, the man in London, who's in jail. He's not part of the people in Nigeria, problem. But the Southeast people will never mention them. And that is why we are having a problem. That is why we will never have a concrete agreement among ourselves to all these people. But if we can come together and mention all these people that are criminals, mention our own, we mention our own, we not mention our own, you can come together and fight it. But if you come and keep your own and start fighting your own and start mentioning others, there will be at that time, what do you call it? There will be separation. There will never be, I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Mr.
All right, Mr. Wale, thank you, sir.
All right, sir.
Okay, Black Panther, my brother, talk to us.
My brother.
Yes, so Alpha, talk to us.
My brother, they see this statement of saying that Nigeria is our issue. Nigeria problem big. And you have to start it from historical, from where Nigeria, where would it come from, and how they created the problem, and how they indoctrinated Nigerians with so many factors. Tribalism, nepotism, corruption at its highest level. You have to go through how Nigeria was being captured by the military, who are the majority, the Northerners. They destroyed Nigeria. They now gave us a constitution which now indoctrinate Nigerians into corruption, nepotism, and tribalism. So when you holistically say Nigeria are the problem. No. We have to educate everyone where it started. The South, the West, the East have been advocating for true federalism the day they created Nigeria. But who object to it? It's the North. The 7 states in the North, which was fought by Okaku. Oka suspended the 7 states from the North because of all this retrogression. We put a constitutional conference on the ground, they rejected it. Parliamentary system, which was working very well, they distorted it with military coup. So when we talk about who are the problem, we were all indoctrinated by the military. Who handled the military? The North. They have not agreed for Nigeria to be one, but they are speaking one Nigeria. Since the day they created Nigeria, when the oil cross was being shared, the North has 90% of the oil block money. They are saying one Nigeria. The South never had one. It was because of the advocacy of Babangida's wife that was what brought about the South having oil blocks. So all this problem we are having, it is created by the Northern Caliphate. If they agreed on true federalism, Nigeria will not be where it is today. They always fought it down. You see the way Buhari came, he trashed it. You see the way they come, they trash it. What do you expect somebody that has been indoctrinated into corruption to do when he's enjoying the money that is looted? We had good governor do Shagari time. We were campaigning for Shagari. Nigeria was not like this. But when the military came in, they did not use the military to capture the entire Nigeria, and this is what we are seeing today. You need to go and read the history of Nigeria, Nigeria Watch, so that you trace it down. You not see the demons, how they give birth to demons. This thing did not start today. These children that you have in today, they are the politicians you have in today.
All right. Thank you.
The wicked politicians of the yesteryears.
Find yourself to the panel.
And for Sowore and Nico, and that lawyer that is talking, all this one, they are all political jobbers. He was a member of PDP. That man speaking, that lawyer was a member of PDP. Because PDP did not give him position, he scam out, went into activism. Now he now got the crowd. I say a lawyer. Now he's now saying the boys should do the job while he take care of his children. You see, Nigerians, if we don't divide this country, it will work. I've said it before. We must divide it, and it's going to be 2 countries in one. 2 countries.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Black Panther. Thank you, Madam Origin. Thanks for calling in, and good evening to you, and Happy New Year to you too. Talk to us.
Hello, Mr. Niger.
Yes, ma'am. Happy New Year to you. Good evening to you, ma'am. Talk to us.
Happy New Year. This one day I was like, I've never really come across this side of the world. Mommy Destr, I greet you, ma. God bless you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all amazing Niger Watch watchers and commenters and everybody. I wish everyone what you wish yourself. Mr. Niger Watch, yes, I want to answer one. You know, why I want to answer that man live and direct, is that he should be ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed. He should go and carry this thing over his face. It's a mess. He is the problem of that contraction. Look at Mr. Niger Watch, when you were talking, you said your question was on, are the Northerners the problem?
I just put it as a poll. People can vote now. I put it as a poll. Do you agree that the Northerners are the problem we have in Nigeria?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
And you even said something about the South, and you talked about, and this man jumped in. The only thing he found to say is that the Southeast are the problem. It's the way I want to address this matter is that this nonsense, stupid propaganda from the base levels of, because a lot of Yoruba people are well-meaning and they are not the problem. But you see the crux of this man that jumped in, he was waiting for you to finish. Then he jumped in to say what he wants to say. There are the problems. There is problem is very obvious. It is very obvious that our leaders, they are the cause of this problem. So for him to jump in and begin to do what his brother did in New York Times, they collected 9 million or 9 billion, I don't know which one, dollars, to do propaganda. All they could do was to go to New York Times to say that it was one spanner seller that is causing all the problem in Nigeria, and they call an Igbo man. When will these people even change from this wickedness to change a narrative that there is no genocide? They are cooking up another genocide. Well, when are these people going to stop? You see, when we talk about dividing Nigeria, it looks like, everything is fine. The crux of these people that have continued to cook up, can you imagine somebody like, what they want to do now is they have started, as they do. They start this somewhere, the smoke will start. How can one spanner seller be the cause of the propaganda that is making President Trump to go and throw what he threw in the north? You see your life, Mr. Wale and Co. This genocide you're cooking now in New York Times to be on your head and the head of your...
No, please, Amanda, please take that back. Take that. This is not a saga platform. Take that back, Madam Origin.
What did I say?
No, you don't use those kind of words that you just used last. That will be on top of your head and all that. You don't do. I don't know you talking like that.
Mr. Wale, I wish you everything you wish on the Igbos. Everything else I say, I take it back. I rest it there, Mr.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Please, I understand emotions do come in sometimes, but when we are disagreeing with anybody, we should know what Nigeria Watch platform stands for. It's not a saga platform where anybody can just come in and insult people and then you go. We don't allow it on the phone call, on the panel, or on the comment section. Please. Thank you very much. Good evening to you, Mr. Joseph Roger. Talk to us, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening to you, sir. I'm fine, sir.
Thank you very much. Mr. It's as simple as easy. Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned, no division. I do not want us to divide. Division will not even solve this problem. I have my very good reasons. Mr. Reese, during the Civil War, we had a Civil War was going on. So many Igbos came home, they left there. But I'm telling you, it's still, when the war started, the war has advanced. You still have Igbos in the north still trading while the war was going on. I'm telling you this. Divide Nigeria today, you will still have Igbos in the north. Everywhere you go, it doesn't stop them from going back to the east. While the Civil War was going on, outside ladies in Umuahia and other areas in Igbo land and Yorubas were the one involved with Catholic priests, dividing, sharing, just for parallel situation, sharing relief materials, characters, and Catholic organization. I'm telling you. So this idea, what our problem is just the elite in the north, elite in the east, elite in the south, everywhere elite. They are the one creating all this problem, stealing money, rather than looking after their populace, look after their people. I'm telling you, these are the problems we have in Nigeria. Until we have a very good government, because this is not the only vast country that have differences. There are other countries that have their own differences. But once you have a good government, but look at that. That's why sometimes I support authoritarian government. Because I don't like you. Maybe that's what Nigeria needs. A very good, strong authoritarian government, so that everybody will fall in line, and all those who have faltered should be brought to justice. Where it will be stated in our constitution, where if you steal money, you die. This is exactly why all those countries are doing well. Look at people in Indonesia, all those areas. Can you who born you to go and steal money? Even those who have retired were brought back and assassinated. They were tried and dealt with. Look Look at all those countries. That's what Nigeria needs. Before we can go to proper democracy, Nigeria needs that culture. We need that culture where if you have found one thing, you face the consequence. That's all. Thank you, Mr. Elvin.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me take one more call, and then I think I'm done. I'm returning your call back. Please speak on time. Okay, good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Good evening, everyone.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
evening, Mama Diaspora. God bless you for what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
So, don't worry, quickly, let me just go straight to the point. The truth is that Nigeria is a very big country and we have our differences. I can agree with you that, yes, we have bad individuals in different, different regions. There is no doubt about that. But one thing you should understand is that, are we one? We're not one. The British government at least made it possible for us to become one. And the highlights of those days, there are some people like, I don't know if it's Black Panther that always been saying that Nnamdi Azikiwe agreed to become one. These are the other people who never wanted us to become one. But the British brought us together. And you don't bring different kind of characters together. It will not work. Different attitude, different cultures. It doesn't work in a country. But if I will agree with you that there are bad eggs in all the areas of all the parts of Nigeria. But if we divide this country, it will be able to solve a little problem. At least it will solve at least 40 to 50% problem. One, every region will now fight to make sure that they are doing something that will make their region, their country healthy, wealth-wise. It will help in that area. But in this situation where almost all the regions are put in one place, it's not going to work out because all they know is for them to come to Abuja, take their own share and go. Nobody is trying to develop their own region. You see, if we divide today, the North will stand up. They will stand up to begin to, make sure that their region is okay. And coming to the area where the other guy was saying that Igbo should call out my dear brother, the Igbos are the ones that are even calling, they hate our bad leaders. They don't align with them. Go to social media. Are you saying that Ojo Kalu is not being vilified by many Igbos? They call their name. They call their name, they tell them what they are doing is not good. And they are not even regarded in the society. Remember, there's what we say, we don't have kings, we don't believe in, you can come and ride me. It's just that what is happening is that the few individuals they give 10,000 is the problem, you understand? So I want to make it clear that the Igbos are really fighting and they are not happy with what the allies are doing. Coming to Ade Anju is working for Tinubu. There's no doubt about that.
All right, thank you.
It's indirectly working. I like the fact that you said he refused to mention names now. Before you would have mentioned name anyhow. You would have been, talking about calling P2B like they are all their mates. But now he's scared. He's afraid because remember the court proceeding is going on and he's hooking him on his neck.
Okay. Thank you.
If Ifka is not taken indirectly, they are even begging P2B to withdraw the case.
Thank you.
So
thank you, sir.
That's what I want to contribute. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir.
God bless you too. Thank you. Mother Deborah, please talk to us, ma'am. Good evening to you.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you. Go ahead. Good evening to you, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good
Yes,
evening to everyone. You are welcome to today's program. Let me just start by just contributing to what the question you asked. If separating Nigeria, telling the North to pressuring Tinubu to the North go is the solution. To me, I don't think that's still going to be the solution. Yes, I know that the northern Nigeria are creating a huge problem, especially in the aspect of insecurity. That is a fact. They are part of the people aiding and abetting issue of causing religious insecurity and intolerance in Nigeria, which is a huge problem. But the question is, even if they ask the North to go, what is going to happen to the South, the East, and the West? Because definitely we are not one Nigeria. Igbo people will want Biafra. So what is going to happen to the West? And what is going to happen to us in the South? Because we are not going to join Biafra. We are not going to join Oduduwa. So where are we going to be?
We'll create our own.
Dividing Nigeria. So how many countries will not create? you cannot see why it is going to be a problem. How many countries will you not create? There's going to be more and more conflict because everybody will start to drag. Everybody will start dragging land and start dragging places. So to me, dividing Nigeria is a very complex. It's going to be a very complex issue. So just telling the North to go is not going to be solution. Because what will happen to the other region, that would be a huge problem as well.
Oh yeah.
So in my own, you said?
Round up.
In my own opinion, we should just all come together and find the system of government that will work for everyone.
Exactly.
That is what I feel is the solution. We should just come together and probably agree on a system that will work for every region. And that is something that if they can do, which I know that the Northerners too will not agree. So I don't know. Last, I think whether we like it or not, this whole Nigeria problem, maybe we will end up like Sudan one day. If care is not taken. So it's a bet. You said?
I said, I'm laughing. You said it will end up like Sudan one day. Okay.
Yes. If we don't sit down to resolve it peacefully, that's exactly what happened in Sudan. If we cannot sit down and say, okay, let's agree together constitutionally how it is going to work for every region. And that is something that they will never sit down to, they will never agree to solve. If you say we should all sit down, both north, south, east, and west, let us agree on every region to control their resources, to manage their region. They will not agree.
All right.
Everybody wants to control the other. Yoruba will say no, Igbo will say no, Hausa will say no. So last, we might end up with like Sudan situation if care is not taken.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Before we say something, somebody else is calling again. Okay, I think we are done with callers for now. Mona Noves. I know they like to. Mona Noves. Like I say, I'm becoming lazy with picking calls, right? Somebody ever put out to my face. May I put out for my face first? Before now will judge me in the future, I'll know so I don't talk by myself. When it comes to picking calls now, becoming lazy, I noticed that easy doing this job every day now. You should understand. Taking 6 calls per day is just enough for me for now. And if you are quick to call in, that's fine. My wonderful panelists, they are doing more of the job. So if you want to join the panel, always come in. You can take 12 here. So still keep it on the backstage and do some rotation. Yeah, I think that's fine because the more we spend more time with calls, spend more time, give it time to our panelists and all that before we interject each other and jump into some questions on comment section and all that. Before you know, it's already 3, 4, 5 hours. We cannot be doing 5 hours here every day. So a maximum of 3 hours is enough. But come back again to the question because I put out a poll on Nigeria Watch because you all are watching me from different platforms. But the poll is on Nigeria Watch Media, the May Nigeria Watch. Because we have 3 YouTube channels streaming. But still, the poll is saying, do you agree, that the Northerners are the problem of Nigeria? Consider our satanic Southern leaders. Yes, before you judge, consider them because that's my take. For those of us that think that Nigeria is too big for these people to manage and all that, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we are just unlucky since Nigeria was created, to have bad leadership. That's what I think. If we have good leadership, I don't think we are too big, for one president to manage. So, in conclusion, I will say for now, maybe my final submission later on, I might add 1 or 2 things to it, depending on how the brokers go. But my conclusion for now, I don't think the Northerners are the problem we have in Nigeria. But do I want Nigeria to be separated? Yes, a big yes to that. But saying that one particular region is just the problem of the country, you have to consider the many satanic people because they are going to be part of how they will share the country. They will still be part of inside as a virus. And they will do more wars and harms to you. Have that in mind. I appreciate you all right there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Press on the like and post to share. Nobody don't buy me coffee today. Now new week with this, so normally encouraging your own person who you see here every day. And it's a new week. Yeah. People will not comment today. Now we have 419 people that have commented today already. Out of that 419, we never get, let's say we never get at least 4 people. Can I get someone to super chat me today from someone that I've never seen before? Yes, somebody that I've never seen in me. Because if you check this platform, people that super chat me here are the same people. The same people. They are just, once you see their name, you already know that this person, is always doing it. She's always doing it. Can we get a name? Una they here? Una they comment every day? Or you still join the people where they talk say, no, I don't want to give Mr. Nigeria Watch money. He don't already get money. I don't understand you. I don't get you. Don't make me vex for you. If I vex for you, Joke apart. Come on. If you don't encourage me, listen, how do you want me to do this? Do you know what I like? You don't need to break your bank to encourage someone like me. If I get 10 people who put $1, just one, for me, I'm a very appreciative person. Seeing it alone, I'm already happy. The energy will just come. The vibration will start. Just put out $1. You have the comment, they jump. You are jumping it past. If that English, if it's right with the funny side of it, you are jumping the distinct pass. You are jumping the dollar sign pass. What do they do? They jump and pass. Why? Why are you jumping the dollar sign? All right. I appreciate you all, my people. That God will bless you. I'd like us to move on. Let me hear from my panelists what they think about this. Scholars have given their own opinion. Everybody is entitled to their opinionism. We shouldn't be insulting and disrespecting ourselves when people give opinion. You can disagree with people, oppose people, but I don't know how sometimes, on the panel or calls or on the comment section, then we start disrespecting ourselves. I don't think it's a good thing. Let's try to maintain some level of decorum. But I'd like to move on and call on the first person on the panel today, which is our Dream Nation. Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Mr. Alabo, please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Nigeria Watch. For me,
Thank you.
good evening, sir, and God bless you for what you do. Yeah. When you ask that question about if my follow, sorry, pardon my manners, my fellow panelists, I greet every one of you. Everyone on the comment section or Mommy Diaspora, God bless everyone. A new Nigeria is coming, and a new Nigeria is possible. Together we'll get it. Let's unite together, and I hopefully we will get our dream nation. Nigeria watch. The North are the major problem of the country. Why are they the major problem? I will give you a lot of instances for you to understand where I'm coming from. Starting from the military era, these people, apart from Aguironsi, who was the first beneficiary of military coup, after them, who are the people who come in, divide Nigeria, and carve a state for themselves, create multiple local government for themselves as soon as they enter and come to the south, they say you don't have population. But if you want to do the race census, people are more in the south, yeah. But let's not go about that. So they destroy this nation. Now come to the education level. They have taken us backward. You want to do something, they give them lower point to do, yet it's not epic. And these people are the one mounting head of a lot of ministry and government parastatals. Go and fact check. How do you think a country will work when illiterate are leading? Not because many of them you see. Did you see Buhari? Check their set of generals. Some people advance their education. Did Buhari make any advancement? No. Why? It was when he was in school that he managed. So they have taken us backward. And when you talk about the corruption, I know you're making comparison to the South. You're talking about the sub-regions. But the main grandfather who gave this thing, caused all this problem, is from the North. The reason Tinubu is having problem, even if it is satanic, we know his hands are not clean, is because he's stepping on the foundation of people who think they own the country and is the way they want it to go. If the North should remove their hand for Nigeria to progress and don't bring this superiority, I am a Fulani, we are born to rule, we will go beyond this level. Talking about the separation, for me, I don't want us, our population is advantage to us. Having a Nigeria with what we have is a respect for us for other countries in the Africa. We are the light of Africa. We just need leadership. The only thing we lack is leadership that will make everybody to go in the right way. Why I tell you that the North are the problem? Most of the insecurity, confusion you are having in the oil sector, go and watch the interview this morning with Governor Sule of Nasarawa State. The lithium, Sule said 30% is coming to the state. I'm talking to you. The oil from the Niger Delta is a fight. We are not even getting the 13% derivation to come to the state. It's not. But the lithium from Nasarawa State is being controlled by the state, and 30% is what goes to the host community there. They take. He said it live today on television. And whatever thing they get into an agreement with the oil firm on what they do, those people mining those things, they have an agreement. And he said it on live TV that they are not going to make mistake that Niger Delta make. Niger Delta did not make any mistake. It's the Northern that decide to say this is it. It's the Northern that say the oil from the Bayelsa belongs to one in Adamawa State. So that is the problem we have. But I'm not encouraging us to divide, because our unity and population is advantage, a huge one for us. And what is our population? In India, they have over 700 and something tribes. Over 700 and something thousand tribes. In India. And they have over 2,000 and something a sub-region alone. Is India not bigger than Nigeria? With the population of over billions. So we are just estimated. as the government will tell us that we are 200 or something million. It's not our population that is our problem. It's leadership. And the people who think they hold the country are the major problem we have in Nigeria today. But if we come together and unite and have a good leader to lead the country, we will not be having this problem. We will get a better country that is going to work for us, a country that everybody will have equal right. Now looking at, is Nigeria is similar to Indonesia. What is the population of Indonesia to Nigeria? What is the population of China? So when we are talking as if Nigeria is too big to manage, the president of China, does he have a two-head? The president of Indonesia, do they have a two-head? Huh? The one in India, is it two-head they have with their population? So it's leadership problem. So these people you see in the north, which we say they are the major problem of Nigeria, not that they are all, but they are the major problem. They put it in place, is what they want, who they want. The north will decide, Okobolo, their hand is involved, who decide who wants to be your governor. Your governor travel to go and meet them to seek for power. So they are there at the back, they show you that they own the country. All of major places, they are there, your military. They control it. Tinubu is having problem with them today because he's stepping on their thing, on their structure. That is why they're having so much problem and hatred for him. So these people are our problem, but we need leaders who will be strong enough, courageous enough to stand against these power mongers who think they will control Nigeria the way they want to do. People like Abdul Salami, Babangida, and the rest of them, all of them who are from the north, who brought this constitution for us for their own personal purpose and interest, not for the interest of Nigeria. So we just need a leader who will stand and challenge them, challenge our status quo and say, no, we can't continue this way. We need our country to work. That is the leader who will be bold enough to go after them. Any leader that will be bold enough to go after these people, whether Obasanjo, if you like, you support people. Like there he is talking about Malami. Malami does not mean because Peter Obi is with them or is in ADC. Does not mean if Peter Obi becomes president, the institution will not work. If institution work, all of them will be there. Did they Rufai not support Tinubu? Is Rufai among APC today? So that does not mean. It's a political party. People will come to join. Good and bad will be there. But where institution is working, whether you are APC, you are PDP, the institution will stand its ground and pursue corruption. That is it. You will not have any favoritism or anything to say, come and join APC, all your sins are forgiven. Who is Adam Oshemole to say that when institution is working? But because we don't have institution that is working, nobody will ever with the EFCC to do their job. So we need a leader who will allow that open door, even if it is his own children, they will dig in into his kitchen and prosecute anybody they want to prosecute who is against the law. That is a nation we want. Nobody is asking Deji, what is the solution? Peter Obi is not good. Who are you, Deji? Come and be the president then. Who do you want Nigeria to vote for? You are indirectly saying what is the difference between him and Alpha Beta. You want to compare Peter Obi? Which family property, the business did he carry Anambra money to go and put? You will be saying something without fact. A governor invested. The next governor who came looted some part and used some part and developed the place, build airport, do scam Anambra state government people, and he left office. Have they come to debunk to say, okay, he did not left those money. Those money were there. But you will just come to begin to talk trash. You want to compare that kind of person. So are you telling Nigeria now that Alpha Beta is better than Peter Obi? It is not for you Nigerians to listen to characters like this. Who is Deji in the first place? These are people who will come out as a freedom fighter. I am activist. Today now he has used activist. He was nobody. Even till today, he's still nobody. But he has managed to make money. Deji has made money through the activist. How did he make? Did he make through the right way? Through this give and take too now. He's involved. He's part of the problem. So now he feels he has made it. He has gotten his own. So he can no longer agitate. Will you tell Asari Takuba to come and agitate today? No. Will you tell Tompolo to be on the street to fight for Niger Delta again? No. So that is the part that Deji fall. He has gotten their own fair share. So he's not coming on the street again to look because he has made this money through the struggle. That is why. So we don't need Deji to win any election. Deji, if you have any solution for Nigeria, bring it. You don't talk to condemn the only hope that Nigeria have. The only thing you want to talk, that is the only thing you can find out from to say Peter Obi is corrupt. But you cannot come out to speak about all the corrupt politicians that are around you who are even helping you, giving you, sponsoring you, giving you money, that you've been on the table with them. That is why we can come out to disgrace you. How you came begging him, kneeling down. You want to get position in a PDP. So don't listen to characters like this. They are rotting because people don't want to come on social media to talk. If people come out to tell you who Deji is, there is no far different between the struggle of him, the way they do with Harrison. They are nothing much different from them. They come in the public to pretend they are fighting for the public. But from the backside, they are getting benefit. That is huge for them. Today, they have made it through the public space. You want to tell us that you've retired, you cannot come to agitate again. Yes, you've been settled. You've been settled, that is why. So keep quiet if you can. Come out to give Nigeria a solution to say this is what we have for you. This is the best leader we can have for you. Vote this person. Everything you've said, you have not told Nigeria, this is candidate I think we should vote for. Or this is the way we can save the country. You just came out to attack Peter Obi. That is all you know. But you are not giving Nigeria a solution. If you know your hands are clean, Deji, come out to become the president of Nigeria. Nobody will stop you. Come out and become. If it is easy, show what you are supporting. You think it's easy? Peter Obi is a star. It's a light. If the federal government have not found him guilty, who are you, Deji? If the man that see Peter Obi as the strongest opponent, as his own problem, which is the president and APC, they have not found anything to drag Peter Obi or to hold him down. It is you that is coming to tell Nigeria. Are you EFCC? That is looking for every means to an extent. They invited him, all his staffs from 90, 70 something till date. They trace him back. And you are here to come and condemn a character like that they have not found him. You just want to speak for Nigeria to hear you. A new Nigeria is coming for us. All we need is for us to unite together. That is the only way. Without unity, we can't take back our country. And the unity of Nigeria is very important for us. We just need a leader to take us there. Thank you, Mr. Nigeria Watch. And God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Alabo. Thanks for your submission. I appreciate you. Before I will come to Prince Collins, I would like to quickly appreciate those of you that have already super chatted. Mr. Justin Emmanuel, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. I'm very grateful. James Osage, thank you very much. Osigi, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. God bless you. Osage Gilmede, thank you very much, sir. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you too. Guys, help us to press on the like and help us to share as we hear from Mr. Prince Collins. Talk to us, sir. Good evening to you. You are not there.
Hello, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes. Thank you, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening, everybody. My panelists, I greet you all. Comment section, I welcome you all greatly. And lastly, Mommy or for Mommy, I greet you for your support May God continue to enhance and bless you and give you strength to be able to support the way you are doing. Shall be well with you and everybody. Elvis, shall be well with you as well. May God continue to give you strength to do what you are doing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I want to briefly just talk about what DG was saying and go straight to the main reason why I want to contribute today. Whatever DG is saying, he's just playing politics, as usual. So whoever is said him to do whatever he has done or whatever he has said, for me, I think those things are politics. He just came to praise his name, just as Dati Ahmed did the other day. So I think the last panelist has spoken well about it. Emphasizing on the issue of the US, suggesting a separation for Nigeria. For me, it's not far-fetching. It's not an issue that we have to extensively discuss, because the Nigeria today is more divided than ever. The Nigeria that we have today is much more divided than what it was in 60, 70 years ago. We cannot overemphasize that. And if we look at Nigeria, if we ask the question, just as Mr. Elvis asked, that the Northerners are they the problem? If you ask me, I'll say no, because we cannot just use that word for all my Northern brothers and sisters, because the Northerners are not the cause of Nigeria, the cause of Nigeria problem, but it is the politicians that are from the North. So when we use that word Northerners, we are generalizing it, and it doesn't go well for a critical statement. We have to be critical about what we are saying, So I will not accept the fact that Northerners are the problem that we have. The problem that we have are Northern politicians that have grew up, learning from the evil politicians that brought them up and weaponizing our differences against us. And if we ask ourselves, what are these differences that we have? One, the nation is too large for one person from any part of the country to rule or to govern, due to the fact that our level of understanding what democracy is all about, and the inability of Nigeria politicians to fuse our indigenous system into our democracy, just as every other part of the world has done, is what is giving us a big issue today. The political players, the actors, they don't know what democracy means, and they don't know how to modify democracy, how to apply innovations to democracy based on environmental circumstances and needs of the people, looking at the differences, how to incorporate it into a democratic system to make it work. Either by self-reason, best known to them, self-interest, egocentrism, or whatever. But the fact is that they are ignorant of what a Nigerian democracy should be. The nation, as I said before, is highly of ethnic differences. High level of ethnic differences, high level of cultural differences, high level of traditional differences, and finally, high level of religious differences. A nation like that will only work when you put all these things into consideration. And those that can put all these kind of things into consideration are those that really know what it takes to incorporate all these differences into the system for it to work. But Nigeria is not matured enough to carry out that kind of democratic system or apply these techniques to make it work. African nation, for me, generally, is not democratically matured enough before they gave them independence, if you ask me. Because they don't even know what the democracy is all about. If you ask an average politician in Nigeria, he or she will tell you that Democracy is when you win election and steal money and maintain your immediate family and steal other amounts that is available, loot them, and go and give it back to the white people that give us independence. That's what they know about democracy. They don't know democracy as the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. They can't anybody, any government that cannot work with that, any politician that cannot work with that does not know the meaning of democracy, even when they pretend to know. So if they know and they are not doing it, it means that many of them are ignorant and they are nothing more than foolishness that is feeding them up. Before the US come out to say this submission or to give this submission, they have done their investigation. Don't imagine, we are talking about United States, the most civilized nation in the world. Or let me use one of the most civilized nations in the world, because I don't want to cause any argument. We are talking about United States, which is the most civilized nation in the world, you know, asking for this kind of device. They must have done their investigation seriously. Before they started talking about this very system that we have today. Before they now decide to say, okay, they want to help us fight insurgency. They did their investigation by themselves. They didn't investigate. They didn't get their message from Nigerians. They did their personal investigation. They have read about Nigeria. So since Nigeria cannot decentralize and give to, so they feel it is better for us to go separate way. If you look at what is happening right now, the killings, or rather the buying of northern Christians, as alleged, because I need to use that word, since the past 20-something years, has been followed by everyone. We all are evidence of what these things. When they try to do religious and ethnic cleansing of certain part of people in the country, if you are united, those kind of things will not happen. So they've investigated and see that we are not united. People that are being dealt with are people that are under that are not in the same religion with them, that they are trying to clean. And these people, most of these people are from the south. They just migrated there and become indigenous, if you look at it. So if they suggest that kind of suggestion, they are not far from the truth. Since 1960, Nigeria cannot even guarantee light. 1960 up to date is 66 years this year. Nigeria cannot guarantee light, just light for the whole nation, for us to enjoy for full 1 week without off. Since 1960, Nigeria cannot guarantee water for Nigerians, just water, the lowest position that you can talk about. We cannot guarantee road, we cannot even guarantee health, we cannot provide anything for ourselves. So why are we talking about Nigeria being the same nation continuously when we cannot even build up? So if we go on our separate ways, maybe from there we'll be able to learn, we'll be able to speak to our decentralization is very powerful. Because when you speak to different people at your level, they will tell you that they don't know what is happening in Abuja. Abuja is too far for the people to reach. So we need to have legislative arms in all the regions. People need to speak to those that are governing them. So the politicians are using. Sorry.
Thank you. I'm not in best.
All right, Mr. Elvis. I've got a lot to say, but let me stop for now.
But Mr. Collins. Mr. Collins.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, you see, I'm kind of confused with your submission. Which is your position? Should Nigeria divide or not? It's just straightforward. I didn't get it. From your initial response.
I did not finish the submission. The final.
You cannot use 13 minutes to give submission. You still didn't finish submission.
It's all right, Mr. Elvis. It's just that I've got a lot to say. But the total submission is that we should go on our separate ways. That would be the best solution for now.
Okay. And that's what Mr. Jonathan is asking now. Okay. Madam Patricia, thank you, ma'am. Good evening to you. Before you start talking, I would like to appreciate Mr. Joseph Oji, thank you very much. It's very unfortunate. I got the news that the Senate have approved Reno Mokri to be Nigeria ambassador for maybe Luxembourg, France, and Saudi Arabia. What a shame. What a shame. But still, I think I'll gather more information on
The
that
three
together.
countries.
You know, so yeah, maybe one of them or all of them or the whole world. I don't know. I don't care. You know, this is what supporting these people want. So let's swim in it. Thank you. Please talk to us. Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Mommy Diaspora, I greet you, all our panelists, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Alabo, Mr. Chris Collins. I think that's Mr. Odua there. Welcome to today's broadcast. Nice to see you people. And of course, those on the comment section, thank you for all you do. Please hit on the dollar sign. And for those that have already super chatted, Mr. Elvis, God bless you. Yeah, if you ask me, Nigeria, I've said it before, I say it's like oil and clay. They can never mix together. You know, so if America can help us, I'll be more than happy. It doesn't matter how long we try to put this concoction together, this concoction that they call Nigeria. Because I'm hearing some people saying, oh no, it should, they don't want it to divide. You don't want it to divide. What do you want? For you to continue to wallow in darkness in this time of light? So just question that we need to ask ourselves. And also, I think our narrative here, it goes a long way. I think we should actually spell out what we really want, not just beating about the bush. Because our narrative can also be determined, can also be used to determine how many people wants to really go. I, for one, every part of me wants to go. I don't want to be in this concoction called Nigeria. I've always voiced it. It has been my dream as a child for this country to break, because I knew that this country would never be one. And ever since, it's gone worse. So nobody should be saying that, how are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? How did we do it before? Were we together? Was it the British people that came to put us together that created us? So I don't know why people will be asking some kind of question. So how did you manage yourself before they came? You know, so that's the question you should know. You should, if you don't know, go and ask your parents. Let them tell you, and your grandparents or the great-great-grandma. At least, you know, somebody must know how your people managed themselves before British came. So nobody should be asking how are we going to do it. We'll go back to our roots that we have abandoned, that the British has come to distort. That's why we are having this. We're like a people without compass. That's what it is. So if America can come and help us do it, I will be the most happiest person on earth. Because which means in my time, I will actually see what my people can be. When I mean my people, the people from my own region can be. I saw as a child, Benin had light. Everywhere was littered. There was pipe-borne water. As a child, in Benin, and in Warri, and in Sapele, in all those places. So that was them when we were a region. We were in the regional governance. So tell me, what has this whole thing of this federalism that they went to copy? They copy what only favored them, and they didn't copy the whole thing. The federalism that they went to copy from America, is that how the way they are running it in Nigeria? Is that how it's run? The British were the one that colonized Nigeria. The British has their own parliamentary system, and then they have a shadow government. You left the person that colonized you. You want to borrow from another place. Yet you took took those federalism. You didn't take the federalism the way it's supposed to be. Because why? You had your evil plan from the onset. They had their evil plan. Because if you look at it, why is Nigeria having problem? Why are they always having problem in the Senate and House of Assembly? Passing law, the lawmakers. Why? Because they structured the Nigeria in a way that they will always have the more votes. They have more senators. They have more House of Assembly people. So they have more lawmakers. So tell me, who is cheating who here? How is it one? You that went to, you have PhD, maybe you have first one, two, three. You will see one man that does not even know anything will be your boss. You will be the one doing all the work. He will be the boss. You are the one, he's using your own intellect. That's what he's using to rule his office, but he's your boss. So tell me, people that doesn't have the capacity, they don't have, their mind has not been, they don't have they are myopic in their mind. Tell me, how can they manage institutions or agencies or parastatals of government? And these are the people you see. These are the people that are managing the whole economy of Nigeria, the whole structure of Nigeria. So how can that country go? You tell me it's one Nigeria. The scores of WAEC of the North is lower than the South. How is that one Nigeria? And and foolishly, our people from the South agreed. Because why? They don't have any choice, because it's about the vote in the House of Senate. They vote. This criminal constitution that they gave to us has handicapped our lawmakers and the senators. They cannot do otherwise. They cannot do more than that. Once they come together and agree that this is how they are going to do it, they will come and bring raise the motion in the House of Assembly. Before you know, they pass it to law. That's how it is. If not, how would it be that somebody from this North will have 80 pass mark, while somebody from the South will have to have 240 and above? How? In one country? How? Is that one country? How is it that you have Sharia in most states, or 5 or 7 states in North? Then, come on, is that one country? Anybody that's still saying Nigeria is one country, and you know, go better for now. Sorry about that, Mr. Elvis. I will talk on. Because I don't understand. How can anybody still be saying the country should remain one? How? With all this glaring oppression and suppression that we are faced with, yet somebody will come and be telling me that yes, they still want Nigeria to remain one if they have the right leader. How are you going to have the right leader? How? How are you going to have the right leader? When the ones that are leading you, they're already from there, and they will continue to lead unless something is changed completely. This whole thing needs to be dissolved. That's the only way. We cannot patch it. We cannot manage it. We cannot rework it. It has to be completely dismantled. Let everybody go and control themselves. We have a root. Let us go back to our roots, our foundations. Let's go there and pick what pieces remain and manage ourselves. It's better than this. So, Mr. Elvis, I will leave it at that. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Patricia, for that wonderful submission. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, you can speak to us, sir.
All right. Madam Patricia, thank you very much for that wonderful submission. God bless you, ma. Mr. Jonathan, are you there with us?
Yes, I'm here, Mr. Elvis. How are you doing today?
I'm good, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Good evening. Good evening to you. I greet you. God bless you. Very good work you are doing. My fellow panelists, guys, I greet you all. God bless you all greatly. Mommy Diaspora, welcome. God bless you greatly. I will continue to strengthen and uphold you. And my fellow commenters and all the callers, I greet you all. God bless you all greatly. You're welcome. You know, on this, should Nigeria stand or should Nigeria break? I have a lot to say, but I think Madam Patricia have said it all. And the reason why I agree with her is just I wanted to say a lot on it, but I won't because our last line captured it. And I'm so satisfied with that. So I don't think I will do a better job for now on this one. She said, and I quote, "We cannot manage it. We cannot rework it. It has to be completely dismantled," unquote. That settles it for me on that subject matter for now. We can't manage it. We can't rework it. It has it completely. Restructure, they said no. They said no. Regionalism, no. True federalism, no. Then how does a nation work? Again, as I said, don't let me go there again. I think the justice has been done to it, at least for now. Because I believe that there are other subject matters that are also equally, important. Mr. Elvis, let me crave your indulgence. Let me derail a little bit, but still connected to what is happening to us in Nigeria. I watched yesterday the finals of the AFCON, the African Cup of Nations. And something striking, happened. Everybody knows by now. When at the last minute of the match, such a monumental match, the final of the African Cup of Nations, a referee, I believe from somewhere, is a black referee from Africa, not from North Africa, from a black guy, gave a crooked penalty to Morocco. I'll call it crooked penalty because about 2 minutes before that penalty was given, there was a clear goal scored by Senegal. That goal was denied by this same referee. But he found it so easy to use the VAR for the penalty. He couldn't find it easy to use the VAR before he disallowed that goal 2 minutes earlier. Most of us here watch soccer. I watch soccer, or in fact, all my life. It's always after my business. It is soccer. Every day, it's all soccer. So we still watch matches. Even that yesterday, I was still watching Ligue 1, the French league. Same thing happened. The referee used the VAR. At the end of the day, she disallowed the goal. She was even a female referee, fantastic referee. She used the VAR. But what is it that I'm driving to here was the fact that the Senegalese walked out. Oh, I loved it. And in my head, I was thinking, if this were Nigeria, they would never walk out of that match. Have you ever seen that before? I would say probably in my life so far, entire life, watching soccer, all my life. I would say this is maybe the second time. There could be many more that I don't know, but I can only recall 2 occasions where players were completely walked out of the field, that they are not playing again, that this is too much. And I quickly relate it to my country. If this were Nigeria, they would stay put there. I love those Senegalese. They walked out. It took the boldness, the braveness of of Sane, their captain, the sportsmanship of that guy to say, okay, come back, guys, let's play this game. Don't worry, let's play this game. But the message has been sent. They walked out. Have you seen that before? It's very rare. They are not, that is to the disgrace of the organizers. There's disgrace of Morocco. They walked out of the field that this is too much. We're not playing this match again. If you want to be a fake champion, be a fake champion. As we have a fake president in Nigeria, Nigeria never know how to walk out. Just walked out. I relate it to Nigerian politics. Honestly speaking, they walked out of that match. We're not playing again. We don't give a damn. If you want to punish us, punish us. But this is obvious. Let them become fake champion. Let them win it and become fake champion. The way we have fake president in Nigeria, they will steal something from us. We don't know how to work out. We're not going to allow this to happen. I love this so much. And I give kudos to those Senegalese. All of them. All of them. They send a clear-cut message. We don't have that spirit in Nigeria. We just don't have it. And for I don't know. No nation can move forward when your rights are being trampled upon. Your fundamental human right, for that matter. This is sport, oh. This is sport that you just enjoy and then you just go. This is sport. But when even much more greater, your fundamental human right being trampled upon, and people cannot just say, we're taking this no more. Just walk away. Send the message. Send the message to the judiciary. Send it to the legislature. Send it to those who gather themselves there and call themselves the executive branch of the government. Send a clear-cut message to them. I hope and I pray that we'll learn one lesson or two from this soccer event. I just want to, put that out there. It's been on my mind, and I really loved the way the Senegalese, responded to it. Kudos to them. And good champion, worthy to be African champion. They deserve it. So, let me come back to the Nigerian politics. Yeah, what we're seeing, the story that I don't know, Mr. Elvis, I'm not sure. I think it was the radio, the FM radio, when you started the broadcast. They're talking about I don't know. I think I heard it because I saw it on social media yesterday about the $9 million that there was this New York article of a man that they wrote this New York article that Donald Trump decision to attack Nigeria, to declare Nigeria as a country of particular concern was simply based on a report by one Onitsha man. Mr. Elvis. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, Mr. Jonathan. Fire
okay.
down.
Yeah, okay. So that's what is is going on now, and we all know that this is the work of the $9 million paid to the lobbyists. It's very, very clear. We all know that is how it works. Let me use this time to put this information out, at least for people on this platform and for those that are listening. That is how it works in America, especially in America, politically, in the political space and also in the economic space. That is how it works. You can pay the media in America to tell you, to come out and say white is black. That is what you pay them. They do that. You pay them, they do that. They will bring it out for you. It's your money that is working. So you can see the reason why Donald Trump, since 2014, when he started his campaign, his first campaign in 2014, going to 2015, you will see the reason why he talked about fake news. Fake news. And he fought it to the end. He's still fighting it. Because He knows all these things. He knows the game. He played this game. He still played the game till today. So when you see fake news, you know, it does not matter whether it comes from New York Times, or it comes from Washington Post. Don't give a damn. Or it comes from CNN. It does. Fake news can appear anywhere, because what they wanted is just that they want to use a platform that has that pedigree, and people will fall for it. So going forward, when you hear news, all these things about Nigeria now, it's now coming up. They've left the Nigerian space now. They've gone global now. They've gone international. Now they've took it now to New York Times, now to Washington Post. Those are the media they want to use now to do this dirty job for them. How will a whole United States, even is a disgrace, an embarrassment, defaming and total disrespect to the United States intelligence overall, that everything that they did concerning Nigeria was based on one report by a man, by one local man in Onitsha. They even have to use Onitsha. Why not Kaduna man? Why not a man from Lagos? Why not a man from Akure in the southwest Nigeria? Why not a man from Delta? Why not a man who is doing his business in one market in Benin City? Why not a man from Port Harcourt? It has to be a man from Onitsha. They are so dumb. They think Nigerians are dumb. I just hope that they will be somehow they will be hearing this message, and it has been so loud across board. We are not dumb. You people are dumb. If you like, go and pay $1 billion. It is 9 million that you pay. Go and pay $1 billion. This one is not going to work. It is not going to work to spin the narratives. The lies you have been telling Nigerians is not enough. Now you took it to Washington, to New York Times. New York Times becomes a useful idiot in this case. When people have written about the genocide that is going on in Nigeria all across board. It's been written more than a decade ago. There are facts and facts and facts and facts all over the space. And all that America will now use is one 20 or 20 page document by a man selling screwdrivers in Onitsha. That is what America used to send the Tomahawks to Nigeria. Don't you see how dumb New York Times is? New York Times. We're not dumb in Nigerians. Nigerians are not dumb. If you are playing all those nonsense in America with money, you can play it. That is why someone like Donald Trump, you still have a lawsuit of $5 billion on your head. That Donald Trump for defamation. This same New York Times. Now one lobbyist in Washington has paid them. And they cannot even scrutinize stories. Does that make sense? Does that even add up? That is how desperate this Tinubu government is, and how low they can go. They are taking Nigerians for granted. This will not even, it doesn't even hold water. It's not even going to work. It's not even going to work. Genocide is happening in Nigeria and is ongoing as we speak. Is ongoing as we speak. You can be supporting the evil. You can be supporting evil today. Don't worry. The next moment it will turn against you. When it happens to your own family, those of you that are supporting these lies, this monumental, colossal lie that there is no genocide going on in Nigeria, wait until it happens to you and to your family. Then you will know that genocide, Christian genocide, is going in Nigeria. As we speak, people are still buying. And all you have to do is to go and pay millions of dollars that you could have used wisely, better, resourcefully, back home in Nigeria. People are in IDP camps. Do you know what that $9 million will do for them? You can resettle all of them literally with that $9 million. All of them can go back to their homes. But you find it better to take it and go and give the likes of New York Times to be perpetrating this stupidity. They become a useful idiot. That the whole United States, the CIA, the intelligence community, the Justice Department of the United States, the evidence they rely upon is one man in Onitsha. What a stupid, what a stupid attempt.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
It's even a good one. They will use that one and help us to that is what they will use to start the fight.
You know,
the separation.
It's
Now then, APC go use their hand, cut,
it's just
divide
the fact
Nigeria.
that I'm glad that Nigerians, you know, at least they got this one, they got it right. It was very clear, and the way and manner at which people realized that this was a lie, I really loved it. No debate about it at all. No debate about it at all. It was stupid. What is sickening to me there is that New York Times, for that matter, had to carry that story to make it believable, to make it appear believable in the eyes of the world, but rather it has dented the image and the credibility of the New York Times further. That is why currently, as I said earlier, they have a $5 billion defamation on their neck. They don't have anything to do. How much did the lobbyists paid you? Which of your reporter will find the name? At least me, I will get the name of that reporter, the byline of that news story. I will bring it. I'll bring it to this. Just tomorrow, I promise I will mention the name of that reporter on this platform tomorrow. God give us life. How much did they pay you? What are you looking for? We will work. We will not allow this to go. So that because they still have more, the 9 million is working. The 9 million is on its way. It's working well. And so expect more. As I've said, and as I've always said, please, anything that comes from Nigerian government, you take it, it is at your own peril. Perhaps you need mental evaluation. Anything at all that comes from the Nigerian government, and you just take it just like that at the face value, at the first hearing of it, you just take it and then you run with it. You have a mental problem in Nigeria of today. Yes, that would be a sign for you to know that you need quick. You need a mental evaluation.
Mr. Jonathan, round up here for Odua to speak.
So let's just leave it. Let's leave that. But finally, what I just want to say is the interview by what Abolaji, the spokesman of the ADC, was saying, that your vote will count in 2027. Please don't mislead Nigerians. Abolaji, don't. This is desperation. You know, when he said that vote, if you vote, your vote will count, and you don't need to do anything. Please don't tell us that. Don't tell us that. What about all the mutilations in all the papers? So it doesn't matter. Even when people vote, they can still rig. They can still rig. They can turn 1% vote to 70% in their favor. So the idea that because people did not vote for them, they will not rig, that is misleading. That is just like you are the way Mahmoud Yakubu misled Nigeria in 2023. That is, you are trending on that path. Stop it. Let Nigerians know that they can rig, and they can rig at any time. Does not matter. Even if they do not have one vote, they have one vote, they will still rig. So be prepared for that. Or you don't just let let people's mind be prepared. There is possibility for rigging. Very high propensity that they will rig, which is already going on.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. We'll come back to you, sir.
Thank you very much. I really
You've done very well. Thank you for that wonderful submission. Mr. Odua, go ahead, sir. Welcome.
Good evening, Mr. Labo.
Good evening, Mr. Odua.
Happy New Year. Christmas in advance.
Wishes.
Good evening, everyone in the panel. Thank you all. God bless you. Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Happy New Year, Christmas and Easter in advance. Thank you all. Dr. CM, Baba Jonathan, Barika Di Salah. Thank you. Good evening, mommy diaspora. Call ye. Kada obukbe. Ruese gerek best. Uyewe no my way se give wato amusi. Atoni magao. Ruese kakabo. Good evening, everyone in the comment section and the passerby. Thank you all. Well, I don't really have much to say than to say this, that, because I heard that the southern people are the problem, the northern people are the problem, the whole Nigeria are the problems. The whole Nigeria. I will even tell you that the north are not even the problem, but the southern people are the problem. Yes. If you press my neck, it is not the fault of you who press my neck. It is the fault of me who refused to take your leg or your hand away from my neck. So if we are blaming the north, not making the Nigeria go forward, those are people who say, our certain people will shout, are they the northerners? The answer is no. When they are sharing vehicle, who do they share for? Do they not, for the southerner, do they not collect that vehicle? Even there was two northerners to reject that vehicle. There was any southerner that reject vehicle? No. A man who entered office and went and buy a yacht that wanted to president on top of fish, on top of river, it's not a northern person, it's a certain person. So if we did not see that the problem that we are facing is our own brothers and sisters who went to the place they called their chambers and forget about the life of their people, we should know that we did not see anything. It's just like when they are shouting kidnapping, 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 and the people refuse to come and protest. They refuse to come out and say enough is enough. They refuse to protest to police station and say, if you will kill the entire community, kill us and let us see. They refuse to take protest to court, who can say arrest students and send them to prison, whereas that court could not say the police should make sure that they bring the kidnappers out. So they refuse to take protest to that place. Then you will not shout it is the not? No. When the northerners are putting themselves in the military, you, the certain person, said the government is about money. Is it the fault of the own strategy to make sure that it want to rule you? And why you supposed to make your strategy to say no, you that is certain facing? According to those who went to school, are going to school, and they say they have cut-off mark, they have score, the SAT 220, the note 60. Is it the fault of the note? No. It is the fault of the Sataner who will spend all the 25 years and be wasting in the name of his going to school. Then at the end of the day, the man who you said he was planting onions and selling carrots is the one to lead you in position. So it is your fault. Who you now come out and begin to speak Arab, speak English, speak French, speak Spanish, speak all together. They declare for you and say, hey, you know how to speak English. You speak English. Did he create wheelbarrow? Did he manufacture slippers? No. So it is your own fault when your brother in Niger Delta, they can refine fuel, they can refine diesel, they can refine oil. Then instead of you to employ, and then you start calling them illegal. Then nothing you have to take that fuel to one country or another so that they will import water and tell you that they are subsidizing. It is the fault of the Satanat. So let's call it spade a spade. When other are reasoning we are reasoning Davido, Wizkid, and Nene Naija, whether small boys Naija or small sisters Naija, then is that the fault of the northerners? The people who could not subscribe to do better, to think reasonable things, that they are subscribing to say the watch easy word. So these are the fault of the. We should remove the plaque away from our eye before we looking to those who put on us in their eyes. Until we call ourselves and said we are the fault. This character. That is why when people say Benin, Ashad, those Benin Empire, the way those our father thinks, if this our children are thinking this way, I believe we will have still know ourselves. Our father were thinking one way for progress. That is why when the white men came to our land, whether it was the British, it was the Dutch, it was the Portugal, and whatever, the Portuguese, when they came, because our people were thinking positively. Whether we talk of carving, molding, drawing, and even creating of street light, which they were lighting with oil, palm oil. It was innovation. Today, what man call it technology. So let the SAT put the blame on themselves. Whether you are from the SAT, you are from the Southeast, you are from the Southwest, put the blame on yourself. Don't put the blame on the North. Who born to rule you? It is your duty to tell the North, I'm not born for you to rule. You can't rule me. The South is the one that have all the resources, but the North is the one to tell you what you will eat from it. Among those resources, if you will even receive salary, it is the Northern man will tell you. It is not the fault of the Northern man. It is because he has brain more than you. But to you, he did not go to school. He don't know how to speak your English. But him can speak Arab. He can write Arab. You cannot read Arab. You cannot speak Arab. And if we also speak your English, whether I turn it upside down, even you that claim to speak English, you turn it upside down also. So let us not blame that Northern man at all. All the elite, whether it did not in the South, they are all our problem. Yes, we know of that. So we should say it, that the people, not that they don't know democracy, the people we have doesn't understand what is called leadership. Those who claim to put themselves, assume office of position, doesn't understand leadership. That is why lecturer, even though you read or you read, he will tell you, come and sleep on my bed. That is why when you go to a bank or you go to this police, they will tell you, just put something in my pocket. That is why the reason that the purpose, what you're supposed to get free, they will tell you, no, it doesn't happen like that in this country. You cannot be there, you join them. You see, because we don't know ourselves. Until we agree. If we said Nigeria should divide, my dear, we're very happy. But those my brother in Benue, in Kogi, in Taraba, in Kwara State, you think I will leave you to give it to the North? No, the answer is no. Me, I will not agree. But did you see these certain people who are always talking about that thing that I'm shouting off? The answer is no. Where are their brain? Their brain are not there. None of them see it as something. Even the one that we have, they say, I beg you, forget it. Those that become a chicken or a hen, who see one of his chicken and say, who see one of him and said, all of them is complete. Me, I'm not like that, and I will never be. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Odua. God bless you for adding your voice. A new Nigeria is coming and it's possible. Thank you, Dr. CM.
Mr.
Welcome
Alabo.
to the platform.
Mr.
Yes, sir.
Alabo.
Yes, sir.
Please, I just want to be clear. Please, just a quick question for Mr. Odua, please, if you permit.
Okay, no, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Mr. Odua, which one is your position? Which is your position? Should Nigeria break or not? I agree with you that you shouldn't apportion blame. But on the fundamental question, should Nigeria split or not? Is it yes or no?
Nigeria had never even joined together. Nigeria split right from time. So Nigeria have never come together and said we want to be country. So if they say let's just go separate ways, okay, Allah kiai. If they say let us come together and become a country, okay.
Question, Mr. Odua, they speak in parable.
No, sir. Nigeria has never That is where some said they are born to rule you, because they have never been a country together.
Okay, thank you, sir.
The constitution
Thank
we
you,
have
sir.
was not for Nigeria. The parliament never seemed to make any constitution. The
Thank you,
state they
Mr.
were
Zuma.
dividing, no Nigeria was consulted. The next thing you hear, they have divided states from regions. So Nigeria have never been a country. We have never stayed together. We are just born under oppressions. That's all we are facing.
Thank you.
Whether in the
Thank you,
north, whether
Mr.
in the
Zuma.
south, we are under oppressions.
It's clear.
Thank you.
Okay, it's noted. It's noted. Your point is noted. Dr. CM, good evening, sir, and welcome. They say your brother in open work or this this market. Naim be Mugu Park. We discover the our river. You are welcome, sir.
Excuse my laughter. Thank you, Alabo. Good evening, everybody. Please I observe all protocols. Those listening, those on the chat, wherever you may be, my fellow panelists, I thank each and every one of you. Actually, it's really a shame, to be honest. I was quite, though I was held up in traffic because of the bad weather, very foggy. You can't even see where you're moving, but it's okay. Let me start from where Alabo's left off. Alabo, that thing is laughable. I was even reading the article written by Ruth McLean, the person that wrote that article on New York Times. It's on the internet anyway. Ruth McLean.
Okay,
He wrote
Ruth
the article.
McLean.
He said, yes, he said he's a screwdriver. The screwdriver at which market did she call
Onitsha
it?
market.
He said, yeah, God bless you. He said the screwdriver this thing at Onitsha market. Nine tell Trump said there's said there's what they call him. Said there's a Christian genocide in Nigeria. You know the thing is that sometimes, in a way, you may not really, when you hear certain news about Nigeria or they put it out, you will know why. Because the idea is that an average Nigerian public, they don't tell us. Nobody cares to cross-check anything. And nobody remembers. What happened today, by next week, nobody can remember that there was a time. Christian genocide, please, let's just go through it. Once upon a time, there lived a man called Dr. Obadiah Melafia. He had a PhD in economics from Oxford. He was the deputy governor of Central Bank. He's from Southern Kaduna. When the slaughtering was so much under A. Rufai's government as Kaduna State, first time, I think that was 2015. The man, because in the north everybody speaks Hausa, it doesn't mean whether you're a Muslim or Christian. I mean, even we in the south, if you want to go up north, you have to learn how to speak. Hausa is widely spoken. So the man said they decided to visit the forest where these people are coming to attack them. Meanwhile, the guy is a Christian, Southern Kaduna Christian. I think he's from either Zonkwa or Kafanchan, somewhere. I can't put my finger on the exact place he comes from, but he's Southern Kaduna Christian. He said when they went there, he said they were surprised. These are Fulani they've been living since over 120, 50 years, going to each other's house. He said, what happened now? He found out that those people were imported, that it is the governor. They told them that is the one of the governor in the north is their commandant. This was what, I mean, certain things. The man came out and said it openly. He said they are the people that brought it. Remember, they brought this terror to remove Jonathan. As at 2010, 2011, we were living, they just brought the terror, brought them in, quartered them in Kaduna, some in Ekiti State, I remember. Some in Sokoto, Zamfara. There are 6 states. I think there's one either in Gombe and Borno. But I will find out the state. There are 6. So the guy mentioned, say there's Christian genocide. He mentioned it, but it's late now. Then there's another man called Jonathan Asake. I've said this thing before. Jonathan Asake is the secretary of is it Sokapu, Southern Kaduna People's Union, SOKAPU. Jonathan Asake was the Labour Party gubernatorial candidate in 2023. He followed Be Obedient. The man addressed said they are being wiped out. There's a genocide against their people. That one apart. Then you move over to this man, David Jonajang of Plateau, former governor of Plateau State. These are people that mentioned genocide, Christian genocide. But then, now, because Buhari is in power, they went and lobbied Joe Biden. When Trump put Nigeria on CPC before, Joe Biden removed it. Because part of this administration, this thing that caused, in a way, this is how they had their bearing. Okay, that one don't finish. It then happened that the bishop of Makurdi diocese, Catholic bishop, was slaughtered. They have to bring out another one, appoint another one. All over Benue, they were even burning churches. Let me just use this one. A priest, a Catholic priest, was conducting mass. They just came there and then set the place on fire. I mean, this has happened now. Go to Zakibia, all those places. Then we started having refugee camp. Because the bishop of Makurdi diocese died, the current one now went to United States. These are facts now. I don't come here to make conjecture. He was addressing, Trump was listening. They were saying it. He said, look at genocide. They are being massacred. In fact, there's a chap who is even still there, granting interviews like a resident from Benue State, doing it. But Daniel Boala, because in Nigeria, everything, if you know Lincoln to Igbo, you never start. So the boy goes, hey, they do this thing. Okay, let us even assume, without conceding, that all these names I mentioned, Obadiah Melafia, Jonathan Asake, Idris Pogu, there's another one called Idris Pogu, is also obedient. They were granting interviews saying it. Okay, let's assume that these people, they didn't even say anything. It was that screwdriver chap at Onisha. Nine Tokam said there's Christian genocide. You see, as Trump we have it, America we have it. America now assembled their politicians, legislators, say go on a fact-finding. Before he struck, that was in November, early November, he said go on a fact-finding. These things they are talking, go and find out. They went. Tinubu or Nigerian government are afraid, like P2B said, to visit refugee camp. But the American legislators from America came to visit refugee camp. They went there, they saw for themselves. I mean, we saw all these things. So it's like I'm repeating, I'm talking like a broken record. We saw all these things, but I'm laying a foundation. We had all these things. They went to the traditional ruler, the third thief, the leader, the king of all the thief people, home and abroad. In his palace, the man exposed everything to them. They went to the Catholic diocese in Makurdi everywhere, collaborated evidence. The man said when they go, they will now file it, Riley Moore. And they went, I said it here, what he said, it was on CNN. He said Nigeria, the way it is now, is not fit to be a country. He said they were shocked what they saw. By his own admission, more than 600,000 people are in refugee camp. You can imagine when National Theatre in Sulere or Abuja is playing, they say this national 100,000 capacity. You see the crowd there, they times it by 6 in a refugee camp. For more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, they've been living there. No health care, nothing. I mean, you where they live for, what in they call them, Banana Island or Ikoyi, or are you sure of health care? Not talk of refugee. You see, it was based on the evidence these people brought back that made it on 25th December, America struck. Now, what are they calling screwdriver chap again? Because he's Igbo. You see him? So even if screwdriver son go or seller go concoct to 1 billion, saying that this thing, give Trump. Trump sent to America, go and investigate. If he had acted immediately, they say, but he went and then saw. Look, why can't people even say, okay, why didn't Tinubu as president even spoke to Nigerians? Let them make an announcement that something happened in Nigeria. Yet they are sponsoring release 9 billion. I won't say on 9 billion because everybody knows what 9 billion can do. I mean $9 million can do. Now they have to go and hire a journalist to go and write an opinion article on New York Times. That is the son.
Dr. CM, why not even the Nigerian intelligence community bring it out in Nigeria for the past whatever months?
I don't know. You see, that's why sometimes, they said, what in they call them, according to Rafa Benitez, who managed the Liverpool and Chelsea and Newcastle. He said in Spain, they said, if it is white and it's a liquid and it is inside a bottle, it must be milk. You see, that's why they tell it. All this is just to satisfy those people that are Igbophobia. Look at what they put that. No, Nesha. So, which means, okay, even if that, but didn't you say that America sent people come and investigate, and they have ambassador here? Remember, what is the name? Netanyahu also mentioned it. Israeli Mossad are in Nigeria. Why can't they say it? They just want to. You see, this is the pogrom. That's why sometimes, which leads me to this question where they asked today. This is the pogrom. This is the way narrative start. Thank God everybody can bear this out. America sent their legislators. Go and find out. They arrived in Nigeria, went round, interviewed the top thief, and the man said what they told them. They gathered evidence and presented to Trump. Yet they are still looking for somebody selling screwdriver.
As they talk, make me remember there is this one show, reality TV show that they do for America. Then they call them most foolish criminals. This one, they're foolish. They open. You go steal. You leave all the footprint on the floor, thinking that you will not be caught. They are so stupid.
The thing surprise. Let me tell you. Assuming America didn't send anything, advance party to go and find out, and the guy said it in Nigeria that they will file their report and give it to the commander-in-chief. It was based on that America acted. Because this is not their own person. Remember, America has ambassador in Nigeria. So why is it that because he must sweet, he must be Igbo, they go and go Onisha, the way they say screwdriver. Why not Benin man? Why not man from Port Harcourt? No, you don't.
Why not man from Christina?
No.
Or from Oshogo?
No, you know go
why
sweet.
Why you say a man from Onitsha?
That's why they say screwdriver. Just to they say na trade and I'm full on Onisha. They don't know that there are people will be senior advocates practicing in Onisha. Professors are there, professors of law that are just like Professor Zekome that are his son. So this is they just put they say screwdriver. No be say he get industry. Now screwdriver in the cell. Screwdriver. Now in the cell. They go say look at this illiterate. The guy they are trying to refer to is a lawyer.
They say finish school for Open University, National Open University.
The guy studied law. Called to Nigerian bar. What else do you want? What else do you want? People go to any law school you like in the world, law faculty. You come back to Nigeria, it doesn't matter. You have to go through the law school. In the moment you go through the law school and become BL, you are equal to anybody that studied anywhere. So they just go and use them. They say screwdriver. So what of the American intelligence, the one they sent? What of Mossad that detected Tangawa or something? One local government in Sokoto. Now there be their headquarters. People were thinking is Boruno. Why can't they incriminate Mossad?
Now the screwdriver man. Now the screwdriver man.
Igbo man. Now you not really put everybody go say, you see this? You see, Nigerians are illiterate. But Trump sent people say go and investigate this report. They came back and even give a more damning report. We all saw it. Riley, okay, do you know that since America bombed, they're still buying people? They don't even fear. There's some people that will say, since America is not taking, people are still being pied in Nigeria today. Okay, those refugee camp, has he gone? You see, let me say it. This is the way pogrom, because I've read a lot of books on Biafran pogrom that led to it. This is the way pogrom starts. If not that, maybe the way it can restrain some, because the interpretation now they go say, you see, now there's Igbo people, now then go tell Trump, you see, if not America, they see, you see people demarketing Nigeria. But Trump sent people, go and find out for me. And they went and came back and gave him report. So based on this, my people, the Nigeria I will vote for. Please, if I say divide, people go fear. I want my Igbo people, make them go. Others, on a feed they do in Nigeria, JJ. To be honest with you, because this is so, this is the evil, the wickedness is so bad. I don't care, because if you say divide, I don't want, because some people go enjoy, make them day. Onigo Tite, who is Uroboman, the one of the best professors of sociology at Ibadan. He said Nigeria has over 300 ethnic groups. Let one person just go, let one go. They will go get about 200 or 300 and something. Make them day. Because why is it that something happened? They could just rigora, rohi, go nail them. See what they are writing. In a word, in New York Times, so not NTA Nigeria, New York Times of the whole world.
Because they want
they go there, go put an they say that new screwdriver seller at Onisha. Nine go there. So nine they so American intelligence, they don't get sense. Even Mossad, they don't know anything.
Dr. Sen, see, New York Times, New York Times or no New York Times. This is demeaning and disgraceful to that organization. They just gone so low.
It's true now.
This is what
you see, Jonathan. You see, Jonathan. Please, Jonathan. I know the way you spoken before. Just when you sleep, when you are quiet moment, reflect. Said I didn't witness pogrom 66 before I started. I hear said they slaughter. You can imagine the media then, where there's no social media. It's only BBC. It's only BBC is the world people that now with all this social media. Even when Trump sent well, if Riley Moore read that in where he go laugh. When they came, they went to Tortiv, the palace. He told them what is happening. They went to the refugee camp that Peter Obi said Nigerian government officials that they're afraid to go, they don't go. The day Tinubu wanted to go, they say, Ren, you can't use helicopter to fly there to go and see them. But Peter Obi goes there and give them food stuff. With all those evidence, they still they look for a screwdriver seller in Onisha. You see the wickedness? You see the wickedness. What of Mossad that is in Nigeria since November? Combing everywhere. They don't know. Are they saying they don't know? And who is denying? Mossad is in Nigeria. Do you know why? When Israel finished Iran, because of their nuclear this thing they are doing, they were using their drone, scattered everything. Netanyahu used his mouth to say Boko Haram is a satellite of Hamas, that they will attack them anywhere they are. That is what brought their attention into Nigeria. I can't come here to come and make conjecture. All these things are people, if you open your ears, you go to hear them. That's why Mossad came in. Because anywhere they want to finish Hamas, and this Hamas get like El Muhajirun, El Shebab in Somalia. That's why you now see that Somaliland has been carved out of Somalia, and Israel recognized that side. The capital is Hargeisa. The capital of Somalia is Mogadishu. So there's an area in Somalia. They've carved it out as Somaliland. With independence, Israel recognized them not quite long ago. They will not, because they want to really anything Hamas, and they link it to Boko Haram in Nigeria. That's why they're in Nigeria combing, and people are still looking for screwdriver seller to go and pin it on because it's Igbo. Oh God! You see, look, Ondibo should find a way and leave Nigeria. It's not because I hate anybody. We must leave because this is so bad. This is so bad. If you ask anybody from Benue, they're even happy that America is coming to rescue them. All of us, I say, look, deal with anybody. I don't care anywhere they are in Nigeria. Deal with them. 25th, from 25th to January 1, 1st of January is 1 week. To 8 is 2 weeks. To 15 is 3 weeks. So 3 weeks later, less than a month, Article appeared on New York Times saying a screwdriver seller because they released $9 million. The woman, the Ruth McLean, got her own. Then go and put article. Now the screwdriver seller, now in they control Trump, now in they tell American intelligence, CIA them, they don't know what is happening. You see, this hatred is too much. I'm glad this one, at least I can relate to this. This is now my own evidence. I don't believe in history anymore. This is evidence, and this is what they want to do. Now they want to set Ndibo up for final solution. That is the meaning of all this. Who told them? How can? America is convinced with the evidence they received. Ralimon spoke, has filed the report, Totif addressed them. They went to refugee camp, they saw it. The Catholic Bishop of Makode, thank God, if to say a bishop will come from Onitsha or maybe will come from Enugu, then go say Igbo. This one TV people of bishop of those people. Now they, in fact, there is a lawyer. He's there. He's still in America. He studied in UK, but he's studying another one in America. He said he's the person briefing them. The other day I saw, because this is when I see it, I just look at it and go, because I already know where it is going. Now all they want to do is to come and turn everything around a screwdriver. Now everybody they carry since 2 days ago or yesterday everywhere.
Say when Donald Trump declared Nigeria a country of particular concern, few days after that, say Daniel Bwala was the first person to quote this report they said they used.
He said yes, so
Daniel Bwala is the one who coordinated with this New York Times guy. He's supplying him all the materials. In fact, just for him to write. So we know all the games. We know how it works.
You see, this is the way it is. So thank God, at least everybody can bear witness to this. This is the way it is. That's why sometimes when I look at all these things now, I wanted P2B to take over and then repair Nigeria 4 years. You left and then you go, so that the youth, people can see people that have not gotten opportunity of going abroad can at least witness what is called good government. Even if it's for 1 month. Even if it's for 1 month. I remember I was somewhere, somebody said, when you talk of leadership in Nigeria, governorship, you mentioned Jakonde of Lagos State. I clap for the person. I say, I lived in Lagos. I lived in Lagos. Jakonde is not Igbo, but you can compare P2B, his lifestyle, and LKJ. Jakonde was out. And there's nobody who dare Lagos when they go praise Latif Jakonde. One car, Toyota Crown, na him being owned. In house for Ilupeju, na there you get nothing more. You go wear Iro and Boba, that's all. Na him been dressing, and he worked for Lagos. So these are the type of leaders. So people wait see and go say, Latif Jakonde. So this is the type of something we want to revert to. Is that now people are coming to come and rob this thing again to start a pogrom? We don't end before. Now so it go start. Please, jelly, may the line Igbo go. We know we will lose because this thing is so bad. To go and tarnish people something screwdriver when they're talking of genocide for a long time. What did the Catholic priest, the people of Benue talk? Are they not saying it's genocide? Can't you see them in our eyes everywhere? People are saying it's genocide. Are they denying it? But now the screwdriver seller, now we do on it, and they want put everything on head for because he's Igbo man. Therefore, then go say you see him, then go turn the opinion of Nigerians against Igbo. The earlier we get out, the better. To be honest with you, this is unbecoming. It cannot be taken anymore. Every 50 years, so they want to prepare us for slaughter again. Like this? I'm really ashamed. Look at what people wrote in New York Times, of everywhere, to go and put this thing. Even after America has sent delegation. Thank you. Even after America has sent a delegation on fact-finding, go there and find out. Let us know which is which. They even put a more damning report. To they send the man, if to say na Igbo man say Nigeria, they say talk. But the man said the way Nigeria is now is not fit to be a country. And then because they are hearing of partition this, partition that, divide this, everybody is panicking. They want to put it on the head of Ndi Igbo now. Then we will be defending not what is really not in our place. We are not having Christian genocide in the southeast, even anywhere in the south. We don't. It's in the middle belt. Who doesn't know it? Is there Christian genocide in the whole of South Nigeria? Edo Delta, Bayelsa Rivers, Akwa Ibom Cross River. Is there any Christian genocide there? Is there any Christian genocide there from Lagos to Guntondo, Ekiti, Oshun, and the other state, Oyo? No Christian genocide. So where are we talking about? They want them to put them in a screwdriver cellar for Onisha. The gods are wise. Alabo, let me stop here. But we know. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. CM. Nigeria. However, Dr. CM, it is obvious if Tinubu no fit divide Nigeria, nobody fit divide. But I know that is where they are driving it to. Because all this statement, for me, I see that it's a deliberate something just to cause confusion in the country. Because nobody want to hear Igbo, whether Yoruba or the hatred of people south to east to the name Igbo is as if it's a something else. So once they mention it, it's a problem for everyone. Well, let us do our 2-minute submission. We will start with our big mama, Madam Patricia. If you are there, 2 minutes, ma'am. Okay, if Madam Patricia is not there, Dr. Jonathan.
Thank you. I really appreciate
Okay,
it.
sir.
Okay, yeah. Dr.
Go ahead,
CM,
sir.
thanks for the
Okay, yeah.
thanks very much for that. I was, in my submission, I said that the name of that guy, the New York guy, that I'll find the name out today, but the name is Ruth McLean. I've searched for that guy. Yeah, these are the people that is a Democrat. So these are the people. It's good. At least it kind of prompts us or poke someone to dig deeper. So the guy is a Democrat, at least for sure, that I know now. Even while you are speaking, a little dig that I did on him. So that's what he does. So it's not news. We all know what they are doing. The joy I have is the fact that this has been exposed right off the bat. It's not going to linger. They will have to do something else. And the other thing that I found very worthy when you gave your submission is that this is by their action, especially by this action, they are solely responsible for the demarketing of Nigeria. This is demarketing Nigeria as a nation.
That's all.
In their effort, in their desperation for whatever it is, they are demarketing this country further. That's an act of irresponsibility.
Dr. Jonathan,
Yeah.
they didn't see it that way. They are seeing it as if they want to bring, the whole essence is to bring Peter Obi down. That is name of Igbo.
But that's why I said that. That's why I said
when
that.
They are bringing the Igbo, anything Igbo, they are generating that hatred. So Hausa man will not see any reason to vote Peter Obi.
They are demarketing the country further. That's the, for every
then
action.
Because of that, and go and do something to affect everybody in the country.
Yeah. For every action, there's always a reaction. There is a resultant, effect that will come from that. This is the resultant effect of this action that they are taking, this line, this route, this path that they are taking, this route that they are traveling on is demarketing Nigeria, and they are causing tremendous damage that they themselves.
But Jonathan, a country in which, let's count, you can add your own letter, Islamic State of Iran and Syria, ISIS, is in Nigeria. Boko Haram is in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Islamic State of West African Province, ISWAP, this one where the Maghreb, all these things, where the Burkina Faso, they chase, they're in Nigeria. Lakurawa is in Nigeria.
Yes,
Achad, ACHAD, Achad is in Nigeria. Then you have Mietiala. Huh?
Oh.
Then you have Mietiala. These are residents. They don't take root in Nigeria. How do you uproot them in one country? in one country. More than 6 registered terror groups are operating.
That's why there is no any other way than to, very easy to come to the conclusion. Even, you see, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, the argument to divide Nigeria could be a very difficult nut to crack, but not today. Not this time. The way to go is to split that country up and playing politics all around. Let me just say this on this other matter that I want to mention, which is on
the juggernaut of fellowship. Before these two families bring their religion to this country, this Abraham children, Muslim and Christian, before they bring their religion to this country, we were living. If the northern people had to wake up and tell the Muslim that our fathers were not a Muslim, we were not Muslim, we were living as a tradition, because the reason that the certain people have their own Christian, if they are still doing the same thing like the Muslims are doing, the entire country will have been on fire. But so if they rise up and say enough is enough, saying the Satan their problem, you expect to be man in the name of Nigeria, in the name of Obedi, and a man will take me to Kanu and tell his Sokoto brother to come and be destroying my people in my side. They will say, it is just government now. That is why when I hear people say it is federal government, whatever they say, which federal government? Is there any state that is federal government? If my people are not there, your people are not there, is there anything like federal government? I think we stop our foolishness and wake up from our useless sleep. If what we call federal government can never be federal government, we give them hand to deal with us because we are fools. The Satan people are fools. So, what is Lakurawa? What is West Africa province? Do they manufacture the ammunition? Is it not bring it? Is it not the Niger Delta who bring up the ammunition by themselves? When they say the name of Aminesi, what Minesi? The Minesi today that our brother is even destroying our land by himself. What did he call Dakubu Abidukubu? Him that was part, you that fight and said no. Our people must have their say. Our people have never had their say. You are even now fighting your own brother. So, until the sat wake up from all those their 10 kobo biscuit they are seeing from their own gold, because the gold is your own. They now give you 10 kobo biscuit, then you are happy. If you did not wake up from your sleep, that is why you will hear tomorrow. You will hear another one. Still Lakura, what you call it now. You will hear with Barrow or Ayon group. It will still rise up because the sat are sleeping. I'm saying it here. If I'm to be a soldier, I will tell you the same people of Benue as the soldier. Go and control your Benue. Control your Kogi.
It's like you're the whether it's me. Okay.
Mr. Odua, your network.
Your network.
You go
Mr.
to
Odua, your network.
Hello?
Your network.
Can you hear me?
Is breaking.
We hear it is breaking, but we're hearing you, but it is breaking. Maybe
okay, I'm sorry.
Position you are, maybe the way you're standing or the way you are, I don't know whether it's position.
Thank you.
That is.
Okay. Although there is code here, so and it is heal this thing, so you normally fail. Anyway, thank you. So let the Satan people say enough is enough. Let's say enough is enough. We are to protect Sat. We are not to go and die in Sabisa forest. Tell the Sabisa people to go and fight their own Sabisa forest. Tell the Zakibia to go and fight his Zakibia. Take in Kanu, the last border. Take the people of that place. They just soldier. Take them to go and fight in the last border. By the time everybody say enough is enough, you will see all those they are Lakurawa, all those that is. It will stop automatic. But you cannot fold your hand back and let person be slapping you. The person will slap and blind you because you said, how many times will my brother slap me? They say 7 times 70. Your eye will blind you. We never see again. If he want to slap, hold his hand and you give to him, they will know that, do to others what you wanted to do to you. Thank you.
Okay, another person now. Our dream nation.
Anyways, I think can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I think.
Okay, yeah. I think I was still speaking when Mr. Odua came on, but that's fine. So I just wanted to dwell on one or two subject matters before we return, if there is time, we return back to this 9 million that is working, that they have put to work, and the 9 million is really, really, how can I put it now? It's really, really, as they say it, in Dr. CN, you will know this, they will say, show your workings. This 9 million is really so working. This 9 million is really showing workings. We're seeing the effect of this 9 million misuse, misplaced, misspent $9 million that would have been used more effectively for Nigerians. It's showing, we're seeing it, and we know that more is coming. We should just get ready to debunk it in whatever shape or form, whatever.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
Comes out, But let me say this, this matter is so, once you get into this subject matter, I mean, there's so much to say. But let me just leave it. I wanted to talk about this River State matter, this impeachment.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. If Elvis will give us maybe 30 minutes for panelist discussion,
okay.
We'll come back to it. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
What I want to add is,
what
I want to add is on this because sometimes when we are say something like this, people may tend to misunderstand it. You see, my pain in all these things is that why is it that when America came to conduct independent investigation of all the things they had, they still find a way to dump that one by the side. What if Riley Moore, they said based on what they found out, there is nothing like a genocide. There is no refugee camp. They spoke to the traditional ruler of Tiv people. He denied everything. He said, no, they're okay. What would have happened? But this a big country like America, a superpower, send a delegation. They came to Nigeria, stayed not one day, not 2 days. I think they stayed for days, moving around. He talked to people, got photographs, did videos that they are going to back up to show. Mossad is in Nigeria, Israeli secret agent are in Nigeria. They know where all these things are. And yet people will set it aside and still be look for one screwdriver picking where they sell something furniture. Say Naim Bringham. You see? All these things. When the people say demarket Nigeria, do you know that? I still say it. I know that the other day when I mentioned President Jonathan's regime, most people tell me that, oh no, Jonathan is really not. I say, well, there's a difference between two evils. I still believe that was when we stopped having civilian regime. Why should you go and import terror into your own country because you want to remove a president? People don't want to go to the root cause of insecurity we have in Nigeria. Why should you deliberately go and import terror? Camp them in different places so that if you know where, make the thing come down. Do you love Nigeria? And they are talking of demarketing Nigeria. Do you love Nigeria? When you have ISIS, ISWAP, Boko Haram, Miyeti Yala, Achad, Lakurawa, and there's others. Say I can't remember. When you have them, are you not demarketing Nigeria? Is it the chap where they say screwdriver in Onisha? Is he nine bring Lakurawa come? You see, people is there sometimes anyway where if Nigerians don't want to listen and then use their number 6 and then people will be dribbling them. It's up to them. You are not demarketing Nigeria, but you brought terror into your own country because you want to rule. Deliberately you brought terror. And here when there's one point talk, they say, no, Nigeria is this. Nigeria cannot be. To be honest, only that when you say Nigeria divide, people go. I mean, I know they talk, but me if na me one leave, please make I leave. Anybody, my position is Nigeria is made up of different nations. Nobody can be a minority in his own land. That's why I don't mention the word. I don't refer to anybody as minority. Even if you are a population only 2, this one day 1 million, it no matter. No, so far you are in your father indigenous land. You can never be whether that indigenous land is part of America or part of Japan. So far that area where you occupy, say, now here be my indigenous land, and everybody respect you for that. You can never be a minority. Nobody can be a minority in his own land. So that's why I don't use it. Now they talk now and say, look, anybody, if you feel you don't want, please exit. That will be the thing, because all these things we are just trying to patch, different ideology, different way of reasoning. You want people want something to be good. You are building. Some people are at the other place, even trying to tear the thing down that you want to put up. What does it mean? Your effort is in vain. Your effort is in vain. We can't coexist very well. So why should we be wasting each other's time? Why? I don't bet nobody is a minority. Those people you call minority, Jonathan, you may wish to know this. Yesterday, I discovered that the almighty Singapore, me they give example. I don't know, say na 6 point something million. 9 Singapore there.
The population.
Singapore population. I was shocked. I didn't know that Singapore is about 730 something square meters. You know, even reach 1,000.
Yes, now.
Lagos
The whole of
State,
Singapore, no reach Lagos.
It's like 1/4, 1/4 of Lagos in landmass.
Yes,
Be the Singapore.
Yes,
Be the Singapore where then they rate a first world country like America and Japan. I was shocked. Now their population, I know say they're a small country, but 6 points.
I've been to that country twice. Singapore.
Oh,
very, very
you've been there?
Country. I've been to Singapore twice.
I beg knock our story now. Hey?
It's
yes. So many nations in Nigeria are more than 6.1 million now, and get land they pass them. Lagos is the smallest state in Nigeria, yet Lagos is like 4 times the size of Singapore. Yet Lagos is not a country, but Singapore is even. Look at where they rate them. And people go tell me, say we have to convert like this.
When they mention one location for you there, they say that place is very far. There's this place, want to go to the beach, to the beach, and they say it's very far. And then we began the journey. It was about 52 minute drive, and he says that is the farthest you can drive. In Singapore, if you drive 52 minutes, it's like, like almost the end to end, 52 minutes in Singapore. So that's how small that place is. That 52 minutes is like, it's a stretch, no traffic at all. Like you're on an express road. People who have been to Singapore will know, the place that I'm talking about, because because of their language, I may not be able to pronounce all the names of these places very well. But when you stretch it, that 52 minutes is like almost end to end of Singapore. The second one that you will see that is that far is when you are at the center of Singapore, the city center of Singapore, and then you are going to the airport, the international airport in Singapore. That will also take you about 30-minute drive. Those are the longest drive you can see within Singapore. The rest of it is just 30-minute drive.
That
You know,
30
but
minutes
in
drive is like
Lagos,
within one local government in Nigeria now.
yes,
You
in
never
Nigeria.
even reach it. Which one be local?
But
And
that 52-minute
sometimes
drive,
too,
if
sometimes
you
that
try,
50 minutes
if
drive
you
where you go drive for that Singapore road, you
if,
know what
if
you
you
can compare Nigeria road though.
yes,
Traffic police
no, you see
checkpoint
that 52-minute drive, if
and
you want to
potholes.
try it, if you want to try it in Nigeria, it will take you 8 hours if you are lucky. You know, that 52, because that's when I'm in those places, what was going on my head is that, why, if I'm in Nigeria, this distance, how will you, where in Nigeria you will get that free flow that you will just drive like that? Very rare. Very, very rare. Is that 52-minute
You know,
drive is like you are going from Lagos to maybe to you will get to Ibadan, you will get to Oyo Road. It's like you are going to Oyo town. That's what
assuming they set and like quiz, I will be rating Singapore at least 100 to 200 million people. You know, Asians they big now. India, China, Indonesia, Pakistan. All these are up to 1,800 million, 200. Now I go even put Indonesia say maybe 100 and something million. No, say that 6 million people. Now
they
organize
can't
their
get
country with good
they
seaport.
can't get train. They can't get train from Malaysia. You enter train. Now Malaysia they big. You enter train from Malaysia to Singapore. They have a train network that you can use from Malaysia to Singapore, from Singapore to Malaysia. See, that train, after about 20 minutes of that train, you are out of Singapore as a country. The remaining 3 hours of that journey is within Malaysia before you get to Kuala Lumpur. So Singapore is a very, very small country. Once you enter that train going to Kuala Lumpur, the inside Singapore, again, it's just about very short. It's less than an hour that you will still find you still be finding yourself in Singapore. The remaining hours of that journey, you are already in Malaysia before you get to Kuala Lumpur. It's a very, very small, Singapore is a very small country, but very developed. Very, very developed. Because the places they call ghetto, where you will call ghetto in Singapore, is just like, even in Western countries, where you will call Singapore ghetto, it's like you will still in their ghetto, you will still find 5-star hotel. Inside Singapore ghetto, where they will refer to as ghetto in Singapore, you will still find 5-star
Waiting
hotel
come make
there.
and ghetto now.
Yeah, the thing we
Waiting
make
come
and
make
get
and
to be
ghetto.
say, the thing we make and get to be say is where the old generation, you find a lot of older people, they are living there. All these old, you will still find this there, the way Chinese people build their houses and something similar to that. You will still find them there. But when you drive, take about 10 minutes drive, 15 minutes drive out of that place, then you're seeing all the skyscrapers. You are now in the city center. You'll be seeing all the skyscrapers. So even inside that area, you can't distinguish. You will still find 5-star hotel where they call their ghetto in Singapore. And it is where they have their local markets. Or that's where even people from the city center will come there to buy all this, their local food stuff. Because at the city center, they are Western. All these British people are there. You have all the supermarket and all the rebel. If you really want to enjoy Singapore, you want to eat the food, you want to buy the local food, you will come to that part of Singapore, and it is there is nothing you will not find there, and you can't call it. It's just like, for me, it's just like I can't call it a ghetto. That's just the thing. I can't call all those areas a ghetto, but in Singapore, they'll call it ghetto. If you go there, their currency is so strong. You think you want to go there, it's one. When you are there, sometimes some days, the money will be strong. It will be stronger than dollar, just fluctuating within that range. So you don't go there and think that maybe you are going to one cheap country. No, 10,000 is 10,000. Just mark it like that. $10,000 is 10,000 Singaporean dollar. It's just like that. So it's a very strong economy. And no nonsense.
6 million people built a civilization that America respects. You see, that's why sometimes, you see, Jonathan, I always say it. Oyibo man will respect you if he feels that there are certain things you can do for yourself. I'm telling you, at least I live in England. They can give you the small respect to find out that at least you can help yourself. I remember when I was coming to UK, I went to British Embassy in those days at Victoria Island. I was trying to brag, say I'm going because Britain set up institutions like universities in Nigeria, and when they came to Nigeria, they said, look, it's even worse than, he told me, he said, it's even worse than the standard they set. Now I can chill and not talk again. I wanted to praise and say, after all, no, I say, try, you see, that is it. Because we can manage. Now look at Singapore. Why can't they? Remember this Singapore, I be Lee Kuan Yew. If you read the book, he said, Lee Kuan Yew said that time people, they look there like leprous. This thing, nobody want to hear anything about Singapore in 1965, 66, up to the 70s. But they have to sit down and then design their country. Now look at Japan can respect them. America, they give them regard.
What they have, what they had, in their mind when they are building that country, they didn't build Singapore for Singaporeans. They had in mind that this country is going to attract a lot of people, because when you look at the population and you go to places, infrastructure that they build there, they are massive. Go to the convention center there. You will see they didn't build it for the country. They know that the world is coming. It's massive convention center at the center of Singapore. Go to the cinema there, their theater there. They didn't build it like a small. It's gigantic, as if like everything is built, and they are making money out of it. Truly, truly for it, because people are pouring in there. They didn't build anything. They are very futuristic. They built everything with the mindset that people will be coming to this country, and true to it, people are flying to that country. Everything is big, because you would think that, it's not a big country after all. This place is too big. No. That convention center. That convention center there. Yeah. That convention center there. Yeah.
Now use courtesan.
Odua.
Odua be like say you there another discussion.
You go just from
you there
Sokoto
another
just
discussion.
land.
We dey hear.
No, I wanted to say something.
Okay.
So go ahead now.
I wanted to say something because when you see, when we're talking of organization of train and these things, so I understand that people see other country and assume if their home were to be so. First is, we did not really have a leader, a critical thinkers. As a Lapata, we say that to our Peter Obi said, that critical thinkers, and we lack them. This is the reason when I see people who claim to be in Edo State, Delta State, Lagos State, Enugu State, these are our certain people who claim to be fighting in the name of color. We are black, we are blue, we are green, we are yellow, we are this and that. In other country, when people like that, when they organize themselves, they begin to think of we do for their
Odua, your network is still
your network again.
Maybe today bad network targeted you.
Odua,
anyway, Odua, sorry.
Village people don't find you.
This
Odua,
not be genuine since.
Odua, village people don't find you. Your village people no agree.
See, Alabo, but I don't know whether we can still chip it in now. As things stand now, Wike is in political limbo now. Wike empire don't collapse. Forget about it.
People they feel say still get strength. I'm just watching Simfubara. He should just roll out every arm of a state government and do every necessary thing he will do. Because that is the same thing.
Now in last card,
Now,
they
in
play.
last card be that whether you are going out,
Impeachment.
whether you will succeed or you will not succeed, but just do, roll them out. Roll them out. If you claim you love Rivers people and you want to liberate them, do it. Wike fought it.
And
He, he did
what
it to
Fubara
Amechi.
should do, what Fubara should do now, it is like what Ngige did. Not in terms of resisting all these things. That money where they nyafu where they get, make him pump am into that is construction everywhere in Rivers. People
That
go
is
turn
the
people
problem.
mind.
He's not doing anything.
That
Look at now.
because
Look at
that
now.
is what Ngige
Dr.
used
Sim.
in Anambra
Dr.
that
Sim.
time.
Dr. Sim.
Yeah.
Do you know the problem that people are upset? This Wike boy, now he get a former Obiakbo local government
Local
chairman.
government.
Now he in charge of dustbin for River State. You understand? Yet people they complain and say the whole place is smelling, and you still leave those kind of character. You still leave them.
That one is sabotage. You know.
They say
You know.
the
Do
whole
you know why?
Port
Do you
the
know?
whole Port they
Do you
smell,
know? Do you
and
know?
that guy is in charge of
Do you
that
know?
contract,
Do you know?
and you still
Do you
leave
know
him.
some people know they know? Some people know they know the most important position in government. They think say now to be secretary inside the AC. Now to the clear dustbin. Yes.
They don't
Now
know
to the
now.
clear dustbin because your enemy, if your enemy, if your enemy buy you over the person in charge of dustbin, you don't finish because he go tell and say how much in they pay you for budget, 100 million a year, or you can't take 500 million. No clear, no pack dirty for 1 month. Before you know him, then we just bring Fubara. They know the advisor well. You know get better advisor. Fubara's office now supposed to they sit to that dustbin. He go say you every day you go report here, so that because na loophole now.
Now we can bring him boy.
God.
He bas give him that appointment. Now we can bring him. He bas can't bring that. Now he bas award that
that be
contract.
part of the problem where or the house members say they just they appoint anyhow without going through due process.
Not be him now. This one not be him appoint him now. Now he bas appoint him.
Okay, yeah. Give us a mandate. Welcome.
Yeah. So
Give us a mandate.
for Fubara, everything there, all this fight, it's all about money. Because the way I was reading that impeachment notice. You see, everything they disguise it, they hide it, but everything inside that the 8-point notice, it is all of them is all about it. And Fubara and his people, they are aware of this, that it's all about money. For me, I don't know. Even if Fubara can defend it, all those he can defend it and turn it around against those people. If there is free...
Now you go they use money, they construct market where poor people they go. All those markets, different area of Port Harcourt, he say he knock and down. The one contractor don't they there overnight, then they drop. Now you go. When you this thing they do, when we can go they talk, people go they say, now wow, this Fubara, see the market where we in the bit. This is how to play the politics. Now you go spend money. Now you go bring those money.
Fubara they weak. They weak, honestly.
You know, be so weak when you dey fight for your life. How you go dey weak? You know, say that 6 months where if you no learn anything, that 6 months sabbatical where you go. I call them sabbatical. That 6 months sabbatical where you go. If you no learn anything, then you no go learn again. This is the time. You don't even need to reply weak word for word. You just they use construction company. They flood every.
You know why I say they weak? They put his message out. Last week you gave an analysis here. That administrator, he gave a budget, and the National Assembly approved the budget, right? Which budget these people they ask for again, though indirectly, that's what they are demanding.
But I think that
Fubara know they come out and explain these things. Make him come out, make him indict those people too. Put their seat on fire.
Make it act. People they wait for it.
Scared.
The guy may be playing safe. I think he's just trying to play safe. Because one thing is,
Well, greetings to the panel and the comment section, Mama Diaspora and the Mr. I think one thing is, as at this point now, he's also trying to be careful. He doesn't really know who is his enemy. Whoever is trying to help him also, he will see them as enemy. So for me, Fubara is just trying to be careful. But one thing is, he doesn't also have maybe strong advisors, or those are even that I see as advisor also. They are maybe also be playing to Wike's gallery and things like that. Most of these guys that are made today, Wike fund them. I mean, the former Speaker of the House, Lawa, said Wike. I mean, Atiku himself, Wike brought money from River State to fund his agenda. So Fubara is trying to play safe. But one thing that actually made me join is when Mr. Odua was talking that Nigeria no have critical thinkers. I think it's an indictment and maybe with all due respect, an insult on Nigeria that we don't have critical thinkers. We have men that think critically. I mean, part of critical thinker is the very first black man to use robots carry out surgery.
But that one na for US now. But that one na US. Now US
is he a Nigerian?
Yeah, yes, yeah, but now environment they influence certain things. Now you should.
Sorry, sir.
If na Nigeria, you did.
Maybe you allow me to just finish my thought. You have children in Nigeria, children in their 16, in their 17, in their 18, writing jam, coming up with different kind of invention that you can think about. I think the environment and the corruption is one of the major problems that we have. Nigeria has critical thinkers. You have them scattered all over the places. As a matter of fact, you also have them in Nigeria. It's just that these criminal elements they've destroyed the whole system. And so you will not see those people. Peter Obi is a critical thinker. You are a critical thinker, Dr. CM. Mr. Jonathan is a critical thinker.
But
Elvis is in Nigeria is a critical. So we have them.
We are not in position of power now.
Everything. Well, you can say that. We don't have. You can say we are not. But you have these people all around. What is our problem? Is this corruption? Corruption and evil is what is our problem. If you take away corruption today, Nigeria will shine. Take away corruption, Nigeria will shine. Take it away. For example, Dora Quinley. Dora Quinley is a person. Obi Ezekwesili. Soludo today, that is the governor of your state. He was once a governor of Central Bank. What Soludo did as a CBN governor, I don't think we have governors that can match what Soludo did. Not even this guy, the emir of this thing now.
Yeah. At least till date, no one has matched Soludo. Till date, I don't know.
Soludo is an example. Alex Ot is an example. We have people that can think and that can make things work. Corruption is the problem.
This reminds me, sorry, give us a mandate. When I was running to come and join, one of the guys, our usual caller, Nana, I remember, Wale, I think normally phones from New York, if he's listening, he said, Igbo no they criticize a bad leader or they are this thing. I laugh. All Jews or Kalu they soup now. They just they cook them. You know why? He and the Ikpazu and all those never do wells. We finish Abia State. Then gang up, say then go remove Alex Oti. Imagine remove Elif. Imagine. Say they want to remove Alex Oti in next election. Now everybody gang up. The fight is on now. People are saying that if all Gino take time, go put leg for Abia again, then go finish him. This one a direct attack.
Okay.
People are no longer happy about. People say what? That you set us back by centuries. Now this man can't clear the dirty well on a leave. He say he go remove him. Now you will go remove.
Okay,
so it's nobody. When I listen to that, I laugh.
Does he think critically or not? The man that did that. So you have them. Have them all around the places. You have people that can change the country. Okay, Alex Oti, has he been there for 4 years? Less than 3 years. Less than 3 years. You can. That's why when we talk here, you can feel good governance. You can smell good governance. You can touch it. You can feel it, you can touch it, you can live it. Less than 3 years, less than 2 years, a man has changed the trajectory of his state in less than 2 years. Now, on that road they drive, where Oji said Alex is just painting road. Okay, Alex is painting road. Not only painting, Alex OT made those roads motorable. If he was just painting, he would just have put paint there. Those roads. So these are men that can change things. You have them all over the places. Singapore didn't just happen. Singapore is not in the space. Singapore is not in the different planets. There are human beings there. The only reason why Singapore will thrive is because there is no corruption. In China, if you steal in China, you will line up for your day of execution. If you steal in China, you go and line up for the day of judgment. But in Nigeria, if you steal, you wait for the day they will enthrone you as an emir, as a chief, or as a pastor. But in China, they line up for the day of their execution. So if we take away corruption, okay, what can you say? In the last election, you have a woman that said no. This election was won by Alex Oti, and he must be crowned as the governor of the state. Now you have their head, who is Mahmoud Yakub. He knew that Tinubu did not win the election. And he's a professor. Nena is a professor. Now you see, now the state where you have the right person in power is thriving. The country where you have the criminal in power is being destroyed. All happening in the same planet, in the same place. So we act and think critically. It is only that corruption and evil is destroying the country. As a matter of fact, in the last jam, we saw how somebody scored the highest in the last jam, and it was a trouble. They now have to go and sideline the old people from the east in the Eastern Bloc because they are brilliant, because they are exceptional. You said they fought. You said they cheated, and they went back and they still prove that this thing is their brain. We have them. We have critical men that can think. Paul Dua, you are a critical thinker because some things you will say here, you wonder where it comes from. Our issue, our pain is corruption. Sowore now said that Tinubu is paying American government. Well, I don't know how true that may be because you cannot pay American government. You can only have lobbyists. But now that you know this, Sowore, what will you do differently? Sowore, what will you do differently now that you know that Tinubu is paying American government to destroy Nigeria? What have you done differently? If you are not a useless opposition or a useful opposition, or maybe like Mr. Well, I forget how he said yes some days ago. You are either a useful opposition or you are something else. You now know that Tinubu is paying. What will you do? Why not join hand with Peter Obi to save the country? As a matter of fact, someone like Sowore's age are among those that beat Singapore. Someone like his age, my age, your age, are the ones that beat Singapore. And we are always here every day clamoring for the same thing in our country. But why would they not allow it? Because of corruption. So take away corruption, Nigeria will shine. In the US, if you count 10 nurses, you will count 5 as a Nigerian. You can ask anybody. Count 10 nurses. Yes, in America, you will count 5 Nigerians. Count 10.
And yet,
your country is suffering.
And yet, when you go to Nigeria, in a local government hospital, you no go see nurse.
Count 10 doctors in America. You will see at most maybe 4 Nigerians. 4 Nigerians. Thriving doctors, thriving medical doctors. So we have them. It's just that corruption. That's why these guys will do anything. Fubara for me is just being careful. He has a good intention with the state, even though the way he came it's not good. He has a good intention with the state, but he's being careful.
But give us a mandate. But give us a mandate. You can't be holding your gunpowder dry. Say you go shoot when your enemy is shooting you. What I'm trying to say is this: the way he go do him, because this is like winning public trust. That money where they come in, because we can, according to the Amazon, the elder stateswoman of Niger Delta of Nigeria, Ankyo Briggs, I listened to her interview. She said when Wike was there, 11 billion, maybe 13 this. Now if Fubarakon, the thing they reached 26, 27. That is where the war started. Fubara now should be the whole 21, every local government in Rivers. Go to the riverine area, even neglected. Now there you go. Because people, you know, go they talk. People go say, now wow, now wow, now wow. Before you know them, you turn the mind of the people towards you. You have turned their mind. Even those where we can give money, because now you be the governor, you go just they do work, they go. That's what Ngige did in Anambra Road. People say, if na so he go shrine, he go, we know say he no win. But now he go swear shrine. Yes, see what they give us. People when no go shrine, where then day today. You know, so in a way you win people over. So something like that, that's what I expect Fubara to do. Now be say everybody go they say now.
I understand what
State,
you're saying. I understand what you're saying quite well. But if you also look at it, now let Wike enter River State today. Wike see controlling crowd in River State. You ask yourself why? Because most of the people, most of them, they just believe on money.
I know. There are still some people where that weekend money no reach. You must agree, isn't it? Give us a mandate.
That's
Not
true.
be everybody.
And those people are in their majority. Oh.
And those people are in the now they think, there's nothing if you want get like
we can go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
So like we're saying, those people are in the majority.
In their majority. I'm just saying that where we cannot honestly account for that. Because I see baffles me when we can enter River State and you see the crowd is still controls in River
Yeah.
State.
That is so
sad. But now the people where they mobilize. Listen, we are still I agree. In our money they take mobilize. But Fubara, there's a way to do it. Because there are, Alabo is here now, where they tell us, say, like, you have to go 30 miles before you get all these hospitals. What is the money for? Billions. Now you go, they shell billion. Everywhere. People go say, now, wow. They go say, then they go do work. Before you know, a human being. Then go say, after all, even if you share money, give people. What if the other person, ambulance no day? Now you go there, buy ambulance, they equip because the money is there now. That money Wike was demanding. As you are spending it, your PR people are mounting, they show and people go, they say, nah, true. Even so, Fubara, you get problem, but okay, look at. You don't abolish your school fees for this. Is in paper. You can win Nigerians if just they do them. They do them. How much Wike go they bring? They do what we are doing. People go say, no, this governor no go. Now Fubara we know. Okay, Wike, all the thing where they make noise. Why you no can do this? But now where they say Port Harcourt they smell, they carry dirty. That one now be no sabi play the politics. How can you go and leave Wike person to be in charge of those being? That one na easy do now.
But do we also know if maybe he doesn't even have control of the fund? Now that Tinubu himself is now also interested in the state, are we even sure that Fubara even have control of the fund that comes to his own state? Are we sure?
Why? IGR, what of IGR where they generate? That one Abuja then they take and go.
Yeah?
IGR is in the state.
Well, that's true.
Yes, you see, that in fact that was what Ngige used in Anambra State, because in those days Obasanjo go connive with Chris Obadem, will be in law, because Andy Oba, who is the senior to Chris Oba, married from the same family, Abebe family of Esan land, where Obasanjo married. Now so he take no Obasanjo. So both of them be in law to one man or one family. So you naturally now they have to felicitate with each other. So what Fubara should do is what I'm telling you now. That is the best politics. It doesn't mean you're not going to reply, but this is where you deposit the money. All those rural market where you don't knock and down, they put a more than one. People
But
could
why
say,
do you think he's
wow.
not doing that now,
Eh,
Dr. Sien? The pocket
you
money.
know
Dr. CN,
they
thank
say
you.
you know get
Dr.
money. They say
CN,
yes.
thank you. You think say Fubara know what they call leadership?
You go
Not
know
the
and by
person know
force,
the
man.
leadership, they do all those
No,
one wey they talk.
you go know and by force. Listen, Udua, if you are running for your dear life, you go sabi run past where Usain Bolt. What are you talking? This one, you know what to do. After all, no be money, no be your money. Deploy the money. That is the politics you do because you want to win the people. Okay, when we can gather them with a microphone. So when you go gather your own. That one no be now. You don't win. No, just cool down. Leave them. As you know, say those market women where they change, they build this thing where they now then go talk and say say now wow this you remember poor people. You remember poor people. Why do people respect P2B? Why? Why do people, apart from if he has
Nobody
it
should pay
is
ticket.
all those kind of thing now. If Nagbero you follow them clear for Port Harcourt, that one a part of the deal. You clear. They mean you should governor. I mean there should much Fubara can do. When you know say River State is cash cow, money they come out,
But
and
can
you
I
don't
ask you a
see the
question?
difference.
Now,
Yes.
what about if Ubara is trying to build projects, maybe healthcare center and all that, and we can send boy to go and be pulling those things down? Will Ubara be able to arrest
No,
him?
see
Yes,
everybody.
it
You
can
know,
we arrest him. But the thing is,
listen.
where you need to
I go,
start, no ticket, you just stop ticket for 3
No,
months.
I say that because someone like Wike,
If
there's
you just
with what he has done for Tinubu, he can tell you that he
yeah.
can do anything and nobody can hold him. At
See,
that
see,
point, will
you see,
Ubara be able to arrest him?
my
even
because
You know,
even
something
say Fubara na governor now. You see as the
never
executive power.
happen.
executive that then they do project. Agbero come from somewhere, come they scatter am because we can send them. Anyway, no.
Um,
Alabo, what do you talk? What do you say about that? You know, that one no possible now. You know, go
didn't they burn
possible.
their state? Didn't they
Uh
burn their chamber down?
that
Edo
one
State,
are before now.
Edo State, didn't they do the same in Edo State? If they can burn the chamber down, what is the project? Where their power sits?
No, no. You know why it don't matter. I know the two talk like that because
I'm
Edo
just saying.
na
I
Tinubu
just say
versus
that because
INEC. Nine they punish Edo people. Na Tinubu and the INEC. You know, it's not a matter of Edo people choose or you no choose. I know they because I know the two. That's the way I see it. Now Tinubu just decide to punish Edo people
but
and then and the INEC
it's a question.
because it's
Because,
not the choice of the people, huh?
okay, now
Huh?
with what okay, for example, now with what Wike is also doing in Abuja, destroying people's property, taking their houses and all that. If Fubara
Yeah.
start building projects and Wike sent out to go destroy the project, do you think that Wike can be put into prison? That's a question that
See,
I think so.
see, see, let me tell you, Anyway, well, the question you ask is genuine because we are Nigeria is a jungle sort of, so this kind of thing can
Yeah.
happen. But Fubara self, like somebody is saying is weak. Yes, he can be weak before. Now you are fighting for your dear life. 6 months of sabbatical where you go, he no learn anything. 6 months where they come out you, you go cool your head. You never put your one-on-one together. Know that when
Okay,
you are coming, you know.
you are asking that. Peter Obi told you that in the past 4 months he has read
Yes.
4 books, right? He told you he told you their title. You also advised him here.
Yeah.
Fubara, when he was on
Yeah.
suspension, did he come and tell you that, okay, while he was away doing this was what he was doing to better be able to play his own game? He didn't say anything. That's what
You
that's why
know,
he
you know, you
didn't
know,
learn anything.
you know, I know they in mind, but I feel that that 6 months supposed to give them what they call helicopter view. Helicopter view be say you there on top, can they see everything? Now that time where
That's an
you step out,
elevator view now. Elevator view.
that's they call like helicopter view. Now that time it go be like say you be helicopter, can't they see everywhere? Can't no say now here canal there, I know they see and when I they ride here this here na small bush. Now in go show say he really want people to win him over. That is what I'm saying. Anyhow, where you take do and bet, use project. There's no point in matching. We can give 100 naira, you go give 1,000. That one is still corruption. Do something now. I mean, the people of River State, they have infrastructure where then they lack. Give them. Money is there. When you start to do, you go turn people mind. Before you know, and they go say, since this Fubara go 6 months, come back, everything don't change you. See what in demand they give us. If you talk wicked, they say, since week I'm waiting and orderly, nobody don't do them. Now you come they tell me now, I beg, make we remain with this person. Simple. Before you know, this is not the narrative. Before somebody Agbero will come, they scatter everything. Who be the person? You go bring your own Agbero now, talk face and bet. Between be say you go there. Anyway, well, I don't know who the advice and bet. That is what Ngige did in Anambra State, and they worked. Now Ngige take win Anambra people over. People say, if not like this, then they go swear for shrine. Make everybody they go see road. We don't know say we go get road in our life everywhere. So Ngige win people over, and now with IGR in the tar road because then they season allocation for Abuja. So Fubara should do the same thing. That is the solution. Win the people over, not by talking to them. Use project to win them over, particularly
As
at
a,
the rural
as
area.
a, as a matter of fact, sir, this is when you will know if the man truly love his own people, as he proclaimed. This is when you will know if he truly love them.
Exactly.
Like you said,
Exactly. Mhm.
good health care,
Yes.
build hospital for them,
Eh-heh.
put,
Yes.
go and furnish their
That
school.
is
That's why.
before
That's why OG, Alex
you
Oti didn't need to respond to OG.
you
It was
you
me and you that
distribute
responded to OG.
you know let me tell you what Fubara fit do, because no matter what, poverty is still there in Nigeria, everywhere. Primary school say government they distribute free uniform. You know what people go talk? That one don't reach every poor people where there are people there primary school. This is a public primary school uniform, exercise book. This just they shell everything at everywhere. You tell me say you no go win souls, you go win. You know what it make Alexoti case where the man fear these people wear short, then they get too much sense. the man go bring electric bus free of charge for Abia. 9 people they enter now free. So when they free, when they inside free bus for Abia, then go to discuss all Jews or Carlos say one come on this governor. No way. People no go agree. You see, that is the thing now. Let him play the politics. So Elesot is playing the politics too. He's doing the job and they sabi the politics. Electric bus. Now he put for Abia. Now electric public bus. Say na free for now. They know they charge money. People they enter, they go, they move everybody, and then all Jews or Kalo go they gang up, say then go Abia na Tinubu get them. The man self. You never know. He go anyway. Well, that is the agenda everybody hold now. How to finish your Jews or Kalo, and they are talking of remove Governor Oti. Who we go remove?
Now you
People
see,
say man go rule for two.
a man is working for his state, making life better for his own people. And you see a criminal that was there
Somebody,
before that could not do anything.
I
Now
don't
said you want to remove that man. Eh?
I don't know whether they don't
Wow.
submit that bill. There's a group they send me, said then they look for photo picture, but I tell them I'm not from Abia. They said they want submit the Abia House of Assembly that then go come out governor, no go they do 2 terms. Not until they tire. Somebody then go start out with your legs to it. Send until the
Really?
man tire.
Really?
You go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
See,
Wow.
do you know
Wow.
what it means? No, it's true. They might this thing. They send them. Say they need signature of Abia people. Everybody say that this is a
Wow.
2 term of governor. That after 8 years now, all Jews or Kalu then group go look for who they
Go
go
come again.
install again.
Come destroy the
Con,
state.
con dabaru everything. He said they want change here now. Say he go start with LA Soti na till you tire. So that before LA Soti go down do like 20 years.
Wow.
You go Abia go down correct. No, it's true. I'm telling
Wow.
you, it's true. But I tell the person, say I'm not from Abia State now, so I don't want to go. They
No,
say okay,
they'll
then they
get
do
it.
it.
They'll get it. They'll get the signature. They'll get it because
But I
it
don't know
just shows
whether
that.
I don't know whether House of Assembly has the right to do that anyway. But if they do, it's as good as done. So you know, she say Alex Oti know they reply all Jews or Kalu them. He just
No, he
bring a
doesn't need to.
free
He doesn't
electric
need to
bus.
reply him. It is you and I that will reply
Eh,
him. He doesn't need to reply him.
Now free electric bus. Inside there, people they discuss all Jews or Kalu. Say, see, the man will give me free bus. I go enter from home here, by reach one place. I no pay. The electric. Now he carry me. Now they tell me say make I commode this governor. See, never holla. They don't. They don't. They wanna. So that is the politics Fubara should play in Rivers. If he does that, there's no need. You don't need to be replying Wike. Wike go even tired today because grassroots go there and do something. Unless maybe I don't know what thing they go through in mind. But as for me, now I go tell and say don't waste time. Go waiting people want. Start with market because nothing they everybody is a petty trader. Sell tomato, sell pepper, sell lero there, everybody. So go and build modern market for them. Build and put toilet, put everything, shower self. People go say now wow, for this market, if you like, you bring a generator list and put there. Where go they give light during the day? Say that project don't start now. Not be to win people over. You don't win them over now. Who go tell you when they say see free uniform for primary schools, secondary school, this if they pay for WAEC fees, everything. There are a lot of things to do. There are a lot to do. When you don't do all these things, leave story for everybody. Who be weak away from Abuja they come, they say waiting. Yeah. May you leave Fubara for us. Now Fubara, since I never benefit from government except this time where Fubara come. Okay. It's true. So
Now be said they don't know what to do. Still genius, not they let them do one. Genius. Because if not,
but Odua, if now you they fight for the fight, if now you they fight the fight of your life, you go use the last card now. What do they wait for? Now when they
no,
impeach
if
him
now
from
me
out
they
there,
fight, now me say wicked for them even get mad at all. Because I know all strategies where I for use.
anyway, if now you we
Same
cannot go
wicked come out
even
there.
we cannot go pick somebody like you. we cannot go
Because right from the day when they enter, now that they hit the ground running.
we cannot go green now. We cannot go pick you.
I will affect the subsidy.
It is
Fubara. He knows Fubara inside out.
Now we can. It is a we cannot know.
Fubara, I think it was one that raised him now. It was one that raised him.
Mm-hmm.
Fubara know where we can bury the dead bodies.
No.
Fubara, he knows where we can bury the dead bodies.
There are people who forgive Wike tougher time. Wike ignore those people. They look for Fubara.
You no go touch them.
You don't go touch them. So do I no worry. If you dare reverse, we cannot go look your side at all. You go say no. This one too open eye. I don't need them.
And what the pen and say na in train the guy. Go say this guy with me I train.
Dr. Sim.
You can't give me this.
Dr. Sim.
Alaba, where are you there now?
You know, say I guess more picking. Sometimes I want talking they cry. I will come attend to them.
Okay.
But I still there. You know, say Fubara, as it is now, if you ask somebody from Rivers State, people that supported him before, some of them are just withdrawing because if you ask, what are you going to say this person have done differently from Yesu Wike? They are struggling for power control, resource control. Who want to be the boss? Yeah, we know that one. But what Rivers people want, are they really seeing it from him? People supported him because he was fighting against the Emperor Wike. And Rivers know how Wike emptied the treasury of Rivers State with this fake project and all those things, Mr. Project. Building houses, buying people across, using Rivers allocation to buy position, organize PDP. That is why he said this is party. Who was there? He was the one that sponsored the party. Whose resources did he use in doing those things? So all these things come together now. Fubara had this opportunity. You've come back from this thing. It's supposed to be a moment of reflection throughout of that state of emergency. You could not
True.
strategize to know you're coming back, the things you could do, or foresee that this will still happen, knowing the kind of person you are working with, the person that brought you, as he proud to say he single-handedly bought form for all of them. So he put them, the Rivers State people did not elect him because he know how he rigged him into office. That is his own claim he's saying over his dead body to allow these people to go free from his son. Now we'll be expecting him with the resources we have in Rivers State. Dr. Siem, I overheard you talking about the internally generated revenue. Yes, it's enough for him to turn Rivers State
Yes,
into mini Singapore.
it's true.
It's not
Rivers has
everything that
money.
is road construction alone. No, we are not saying you should not do road
Yes.
construction. Basic things that people need are made, guys. Little things you don't even expect. You will go to place, bring hospital. Okay, the healthcare center will manage to have in some communities. Make sure there is enough staff, nurse are there, and there is one doctor that will be
It's
there
true.
whenever people are coming. Bring them closer to the people there. A job opportunity.
Or
Keep
or
people
this thing,
busy
or
in
this thing,
River
or
State.
Alabo, this thing where Dr. Oti do, Alex Oti do. You know, all Jews Okalo them, they group, they do meeting. Hey, Alex Oti must come out. Na Tinubu get APC,
In the
Abia must be
Alesoti
APC.
busy now, they doing
Alex,
work now.
Ale,
He's
no,
doing things
Alex
for
Oti go
Abia
bring
State
a
now. He's doing things for
Alex Oti
Abia
go
State.
bring Alex Oti bring electric bus free of charge.
Yes,
You
he's
know
doing
the
things
meaning.
for.
My question is, I have a question
Uh,
though. Are we
yes.
sure that Fubara truly is in charge of this, even all of the fund that we are talking about now? Are we sure that this guy is in control?
IGR. Which one be
Oh, now
IGR? IGR, who
you
they
can
call?
say
No be
you can
accountant
say
general.
idea. Okay, what about
Give,
some? Okay, now look at example
give us a
for example,
mandate. Give us a
Sanwo-Olu.
mandate.
Oh, hold on, sir.
Give us
Sanwo-Olu,
our mandate.
Ambode, Fashola. Who was their
No.
godfather?
Don't compare.
Tinubu.
Don't compare. Look at Lagos State already. Being you any governor coming, the design of the
Lagos don't
alphabet,
advance for
yes,
Godfather
the
reason.
design of
Lagos State don't
yes,
advance
the
But if
for
design
it
of
happen
Godfather
in
alpha.
reason.
if it happen in Lagos, it can happen in
Give us a
Rivers. That's what
mandate.
I'm saying.
No,
No,
the design of
Lagos
alpha
don't
beta
advance. Lagos don't advance.
in structure. Any governor that come does not have a base. You are just there to
It's
do.
true.
Even people will be your PA and listener to go to Jagaban. That was what kicked Ambode out. Ambode was talking to Tinubu on phone, but now people was talking when Tinubu was calling in the murmur. They do. Now people were there around and say, see, after he talk finish on the call, say this man or this. And then carry go see Baba, say, see what he's doing. So
Okay, okay.
the way
Before you
Lagos is
wait,
structured is
wait,
not
wait
River State.
before you continue, do you forget that somebody also did the same to Fubara? To Fubara when he had a problem with Wike? You
Yes,
forget?
that
See,
is for Wike.
see,
I know that Fubara
see,
had a contract
see,
with Tinubu, but it has
see,
not gotten to that
see,
extent. The
No, what I'm
allocation of
saying is
see.
River
what
State.
you just said now. What you just said now.
Give us,
Somebody
give
also
us
did the
some,
same thing for
give us a
Fubara.
No. Give
mandate.
us a mandate.
Give us,
When I'm telling you,
give us a
Alpha Beta,
mandate.
we had the
Just
Lagos
listen.
State
Make we,
money. We had the Lagos State. Dr.
listen.
CM, let me clear him. Sorry, sir.
Yes.
We had the Lagos State money is coming from federal government going to. Governor does not have control in Lagos State. He does not have
Yes.
control. People are there knowing every money that is going out. But in the case of River State, it has not gotten to that extent. As the allocation is coming, it's coming through the governor. He will know who he wants to cut and give. So that when the problem comes, they have not built that structure of Lagos where you would be difficult for you to trace because the mechanism in place for that one. So this one is governor that is ditching out anybody who wants to settle in River State case.
And
So nobody is
again, give
holding
us a
River State money. The only one you will say they hold is during that time that he stopped the money now during the close to state of emergency. They say court stop the allocation before the state of emergency. That is what. But now, see, this man is receiving allocation and both the internally generated revenue. So he have no excuse. There will be no reason
yes.
for him to begin to use money to money with Wike. Wike said, when you block the Hoye well, it will be difficult. That time he reconciled with Fubara, he said all those people that is coming out to talk, so that Fubara will give them money, say he has blocked the Hoye well. So do you see them coming
you
to
know,
talk? So
you know,
Fubara know the source of income for week. It will expose him only to Abuja. So he will be putting money in Abuja and expose himself. He will not be completing project. More problem will be coming. How's the well in River State? Come out openly to fully to this
you
man.
know,
I'm facing, even if you are
you
going,
know,
let you go.
you know one thing.
You are
Give us
not
a
giving
mandate.
River
Let me
State
bring it.
development
Let
what we want.
let
Yet you are just standing like that. So those
let,
oral love
let me.
people have for him, that organic love that people have for him before, is reducing day by day. It's reducing day by day because people
Let
are
me.
not seeing any reason to even fight for him anymore.
So give us a mandate. The difference why we say I disagree with Lagos State on this. For Lagos State throughout Nigeria, Lagos State godfatherism it don't advance. Sure you get if you get the meaning of advance, it don't advance. And again, the real godfather in Lagos State, that time where Ambode Sonwolu, I mean Ambode and Fashola then they. The godfather they with them for Lagos. Sure you get. You there Bodilon, this one day Ikeja na Lagos State. We ke there Abuja now. Na news in go dey hear. Then go there, although you go get in boys. But we ke there Abuja. We ke there occupied. That time Tinubu no get occupied. Every day na him versus in house, in TV. Unless he get something to do. So the godfather reason in Lagos, he don't advance. He don't get doctorate degree. This one where then they do for rivers now just prelim like in any other state. So you cannot expect that at that level where they operate for Lagos to operate in rivers. But having said that, I expect, like Alabo said, people go they sympathize with Fubara. I know there may be, Alabo, you will agree to this. There may be one or two people where go they give some small change, make them take the change, buy petrol for their car, no problem. But for you to win the people over, you do what Ngige did. Maybe you decide one local community inside forest, inside this where you go put road there. They give what in people go see. So that if people don't they talk, like I said, primary schools, free uniform. You know how many million or billion if it cost. Get what primary school, every school just one teller go come measure. Parents go say, now wow, textbooks, exercise book, everything, teacher. Just because that one now you go take win people over. That type of place, then the healthcare. These two things, if you face them,
See, healthcare
face
and
this
education.
massively.
Dr. CM, healthcare and education is key. And another one now, you for don't hear say Fubara don't send like 100 rivers youth to China to learn advanced technology. He has sent also people, engineer or medical doctors. Because each family you go and pick one person, your family member will sympathize. They will begin. See, it's organic. You can't come and pick my younger brother. See, say you don't pick one of my elder brother or my younger brother. You pick them, goes over. Now you the sponsor. I no go protect, make my brother remain there. The same thing where we say we can pack all students from abroad, leave people stranded. Something that people will see.
It's true. That
But
they
you are
talk.
not doing with the
Education,
resources.
there
You
are
just they go,
something.
they share with politicians, making the same mistake that people hated Wike for.
No.
You're wasting our
No,
resources
you
for
don't do
nothing.
that. If you want to play grassroots politics, those politicians, because now they
That is
get
the
media, no,
thing.
they go
That is
talk.
the
But
grassroots politics now. If each local
exactly,
government or each unit, you pick one
each
person, come out,
word,
empower.
now
They say
word you go
each
use
word. Okay,
word,
let's say each
each
word. You don't send them. They hear say somebody don't go abroad, sponsor on this thing. Fubara sponsor. Then you come to teacher now. You say teacher have opened a training, recruit more people, equip the school, bring
yes,
technology. That one will not. These are things you
yeah,
can do within 2
no,
months now.
inside
Just sign a
then that one
contract.
no
I
go. You
need
go
you to
say free.
supply a internet and everything into this school for students to use and learn.
Yes,
Significant things that people
free.
need. Those are things. You are not doing any
Every
of these
primary
things.
school, every primary school children free textbook, free
Free
uniform.
textbook,
You
free
don't win
uniform
parents.
with equip them with let them start learning computer from this thing. From
Yes.
primary school, let them begin to see it. Let them begin to coding. UK, yeah, you not seeing your children in primary school that are doing UK coding.
They're doing coding
Those
now.
things, do it. These are basic things you can just plug in into Rivers State. Within this period
Yes.
of this thing, you don't need to come out and fight. When the assemblies want to sit down, people will move and say, Lai, you cannot remove this man. Because the people decide. Nobody is interfering. If the people decide,
In fact,
the constituency, our constituent did not ask you to go and do this. In fact, go by now. If he's doing something, by now, if Popara is that popular again, by now he would have gotten recalled from some of those assemblies members. From all the local government. Now, all this movement, do you know that all this movement that we can win for all the local government, this local government chairman cannot account for it. They sponsor it. They use the money.
You see?
This is local government money now. So all these things, you put them, hold them, choke them for neck. They will account for it. All those movements,
Anyway,
traveling everywhere, it's sponsored by those local government chairman. They arrange it and organize it with the local government resources.
Maybe I will be. Maybe I have to believe people that say that probably Fubara is weak, and the weakness, maybe of weakness of the brain. Otherwise, this 6 months sabbatical, now they call it sabbatical.
It should be a reflection for him to study.
I'm telling you.
To study
no
and
governor they get
okay, nobody they make mistake like this now. You still coming now, you are still fighting weekend like something that happened that first time again. It's the same thing we are still seeing again now. You have not changed strategy.
You go to fight and bet no be the tactics, no be all these tactics.
Not be this kind of one. Be saying anything. Even appearing in media talking all those things is not necessary. Just stay silent, stay quiet. Now we the Rivers people who are saying the good thing you are doing. Now we go they come after Winke. Winke say go run.
Exactly.
Now Rivers people go they come after but you just inside. Do the basic things you are supposed to do.
This is exactly what Governor Oti they do. When all Jews Okalo and Benjamin Kalo, the speaker and all of them, those never do wells. Ikpazu collect 10 billion, say he go build airport, he no build. Auditors find them out. Make he refund 10 billion or show Abi airport. Then the other one we're using Theodoji, we're using son. The siphon money, all these things, so to expose all of them. When then they gather, they do meeting, how then go, now Tinubu don't give them mandate, I be number 6 position. I supposed to, my state cannot be under any other party except APC. LSOT no reply. It just bring free electric bus, give people free of charge. People, they enter Fabia today. So, they talk. Now, when people, they inside that bus, then go, they discuss about all say, see, look at the bus. Petrol day expensive. Now we can't get electric bus. We carry me from Aba, one Aba to Osisi Omangwa local government free of charge. And you are telling me we go there alive, they go come on this man. LSOT they reply. Now that free electric bus, now in the talk. So now that kind of thing, Fubara, if he try them in reverse, we should be finished. Because the people are suffering and you want to relieve their suffering. Either through through education, like what we itemize now, or you go through free healthcare system, or this market where I say like rural market for villages, they go declare and they set up modern. People go say now wow, market women go say we never see this kind of one before. So now our market now be this. Now then go come form this thing, form one song they sing for you. If you talk, they say no, na Fubara we know. See where they do business. See everything. That is how to do. That is grassroots. You can't be doing everything. You talk, you reply. So when he's doing all these things, it means that he never understand politics or the sabbatical where he go. He never reach anything. He never know what to do with and that experience. Wike cannot have upper hand. He is weak. It can't happen in my state, Anambra, no way. Even the southeast, you can't. See, LXOT now, they finish them for Abia. When people see them, even people go say, who, LXOT. Now, maybe now they make audios or calendar, they go don't hear them. Say some people want sponsor bill, give house. Say, make them start them with LXOT. Anybody will be governor. Now, when they tire, make it continue. Say this thing well is what they do. You need like 20 years to 30 years. Now you go there. Make it set up Abia the way it should be. And then somebody that talk of Ojo Zokalo where done embezzle money. Tete. People, if not be say they APC, not be prisoner for there now. Na prisoner for there. But I don't know why. So that is the thing. I think maybe on a, what is the time? There's
Dr.
one,
Sil,
there's one
thank
this
you.
thing nice. Yeah?
Okay, more round up now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Niger Wash.
Okay, thank you,
Brother
Nigeria. We
Preach.
were just talking about our rivers issue.
Yes, I was
Okay, it's
listening.
true.
I'm here.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you
Thank you.
for
Thank you,
giving
Niger
us the
Watch.
opportunity.
It's true.
I just want to vent amongst yourselves.
It's true.
Thank you very much, my people. The situation of our country is there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about in this country. You know, do you know the sad part of it is that upon us this talking, do you know that amongst the people that is watching us now, some of them are here listening. They don't care. What these people care about is just, you know, the protection of their children, themselves, their wife, and their extended family. That's all. Anything in Nigeria better, not better. You know, concern our politicians.
When I know here, say America
No,
don't ban visa from 75 countries for now. Nigeria there among.
yes,
See?
yes. That's not a
Shame.
surprise now. You know, it's not a surprise because both the people that normally say, not consign me, not consign me, not consign me, the thing is beginning to concern everybody. Yes, now it's beginning
It's
to
true.
concern
It's true.
everybody. So when something is not directly affecting you, you say not be your business. After all, you have the money to sustain yourself and your family. But this visa thing, it go affect some of the people that were also saying, it not concern me, not concern me. You know,
And
no,
some
no
people,
worry.
their doctor there America.
No, they'll go carry and call Nigeria, make all the stay Nigeria. They get money now. Make the
Anyway,
rent house for them. Which still make a talk.
anyway, it's true.
Anyway,
But he
thank you, my
really,
people.
he really hit them. Oh. He really hit them. Some get business for America. Some get houses for US. Where
Yes,
them
now.
forgo they cool off. We
Yeah,
cannot go see in house now. So
it's very sad. Thank
evil
you,
is
Augustine.
evil. Thank you,
Thank you
thank you,
very much,
Niger Watch.
Jim
It's true.
Nation, Mr. Alabo. I appreciate you. Thank you for keeping the platform going. And thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you very much for your time. Mr. Oduwa, give us a mandate. Mother Patricia, thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Everyone according to the show today, I appreciate every one of you. And those of you that supported the channel, Johnson Emmanuel, James Osige, Mr. Joseph Oji, I'm very, very grateful. In the comment section, Mother of Omami Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. Thanks for all you do for us here. My brother Abu Azi, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you all right there on the comment section. Saddam, thank you very much, Mother Peggy Modi, Tony Africa, Michael, Organemaro, thank you, thank you, thank you. Eva Lion, thank you. I appreciate you all. Black Panther, and many others. And people, allow us to end the show right now. See you guys again tomorrow, Fingers Cross, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue from where we stop. And people are here now, go join the curtain. Have a good night and bye for now.
That's right.